Welcome to the Cultaholic Wrestling Podcast.
If you like a lot of wrestling, you should join our cult. Hello and welcome to another thrilling, throbbing episode of the Cultaholic Wrestling Podcast, featuring three lads who are probably at the time of this writing already joined the Don Callis family.
Don't know where you were going with that.
It's the lovely Joel,
Hello.
it's the lovely Tom, and Scruffy Maffew. How the hell are you doing?
I without making it sound too serious and heavy, I think I might have had a panic attack this week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm okay now. I think I'm okay now. I've taken on a lot more sort of work outside Cultaholic than I normally would.
That doesn't sound like you.
I know it doesn't sound like me. And it's been the last couple of weeks. It just feels like all my time has been taken up by doing, if not a job for Project A, something for Project B, something for Project Z. But ring announcing stuff came up very last minute that I really wanted to do. And I had a moment this week where I'd been up since like about 3 o'clock, like doing some stuff in the morning.
You slept in.
So I slept in. And I got to the end of the day and I thought I'm going to have like an hour lie down before Alex comes home, just kind of just something a bit more human. And for whatever reason, like my phone didn't stop dinging for different people. Oh, I need you to do this for this. Oh, could you check that for that? No. Oh, can I book you for this? Are you free to do that? And then a friend of mine messaged through and just said, "Hey mate, how you been? I haven't heard from you. Are you free next week?" And I was just like, I don't know if I. And I'm looking at my diary and I don't know if I am. And I just felt like this in my chest here. I just felt it palpitating, and it was horrible. And it was a bit of a wake up call to go, yeah, I don't think I'm looking after myself as good as I should be. And it's all my own making. And I don't want this to be like a dour start. I kind of wanted to come in and talk about this and get this off my chest because this morning I had a similar thing. We're going away this weekend. And I'll shut up in a minute, I promise. We're going away.
How dare you talk about podcast, Tom?
We're going away this weekend, and Alex's dad, my father-in-law, very kindly has offered to pick us up rather than us going down tomorrow morning. We're going to go away tonight, but it just means that like everything we need to do before we go just does this because now we know we've got to get away. And I was on top of it. I got up early and I was on top of it. We had a leak in the kitchen this morning. And I was like, now I'm stressing about this and other things. And I could feel it again. And I went, I need to, I've got to look at this when the dust settles. I need to look at this a bit more. So the advice for today from the person who is comically joked about as like, Mr. Always Works. Let's not work so much.
Yeah.
Let's not work so much.
Burnout is a real thing.
Yeah,
Tom. So
and I feel it coming.
Sorry,
I feel it coming. I think I've weathered this one, but I do feel burnout coming. It's like I feel like I'm on the side of the road and I can see the lights in the distance of the car driving past me, not coming towards me.
Say, like,
I'm on the side of the road.
This is a very bad driver.
He's rolling around.
Hey, I get more points if I hit him.
Yeah. So I just wanted to start that and be very real because I know everybody jokes about like how busy, he's always busy, he's always doing stuff. To look after yourself a bit because I haven't lately and I've taken on far more than I can chew. And I think my life is suffering a little bit for it, but it's nice to be at a point where you can be aware of it and you can make steps to fix it.
Yeah. That's very good of you.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing that up, and it's nice to bring up real human emotions on this podcast, as well as we try and disguise it via alcohol and drugs. But it's
And my dealer's gone away, so that's not.
Oh, God, that's a pain in the ass.
So whereabouts in Colombia are you going to exactly, Tom?
The part where his phone doesn't work. Live it.
But I'm sure I speak for a lot of people who know you well and listen to you a lot. Go, yes, Tom, we will follow this advice as long as you do as well, because we care about you.
That's it.
And having an amazing work ethic is one thing, but you do need to.
And I know that. So this weekend I've not got anything work based on. It's all family stuff.
Lovely.
And I am looking forward
Worse
to
than
that,
work,
which is arguably. Although, having said that, we are going to be we're going to be away, and normally the idea of being like in close proximity with lots of people for a long time stresses me. I'm actually really excited about it because it's with people I really like.
That's good.
And I'm all for that, and I'm looking forward to having a weekend where I don't work.
I'm sure people want to know, where are you going?
Colombia.
God, you like that, didn't you?
If I can't, hey, look,
That's the Vincent Price laugh at the end of Thriller.
no one's going to laugh at my own jokes. I'll just laugh at my own. It eases my own uncomfortableness. I'm going to a top secret location for an anniversary party with friends. So it's a family do, which I'm looking forward to. Anyway, that's all my stuff vented. I'm now ready to talk with you guys. How are you, Maffew, Greg?
Oh, good.
Good.
Move on.
Moving on. What's been happening?
Not much. It's been a very pleasant week. I've survived. That's all that matters. I'm wearing the Michael Caden shirt that I bought when I was with you at the Bleeding Gums Wrestling RIP.
Oh, did you get that at the show in?
I did. I wanted to get one deathmatch dude. And Michael Caden really impressed me in that show. Lots of nice lads, but...
Oh.
And I realised I hadn't actually worn it. So I just bought a shirt and threw it in the big closet full of wrestling shirts.
How many wrestling shirts do you own?
Oh, a lot. I should bring them in.
Yeah.
It's a very
Get 'em on the
particularly
wall.
exciting wrestling episode of,
Count
this is
the
a
shirts.
Rikishi t-shirt.
Bring them in.
Okay.
Yeah, be
Bring
interesting.
them in.
They're all in big old bags that are designed to, what's a word? Like they shrink
Hold.
a bit.
Store.
Yeah. Rather than have them all, because they're all like compressed to hell. But obviously
Compress
open
the
up
air.
and it goes, boop, like that when you open it.
Vacuum seal.
Right, vacuum. That's it. Well done.
Them, vacuum
You
bags.
don't suck.
Yes.
And how was your week been? Or your wrestling t-shirt collection now that you're all vinted?
Great. I don't think. Have I got? Yeah. No. I think I got rid of all my wrestling t-shirts.
All of
you know?
them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I didn't own many. I owned some like NXT ones back in the day, but I think they're all gone.
When you got rid of them, do you go, this stuff's for
Too,
kids?
too small. So some of the WWE ones, when you wash them, they're just like they're not great quality out there. But I'm good. The Traitors is back on telly.
I've noticed the memes online.
The celebrity Traitors this time. Ooh.
I heard
Oh.
that the first episode
Like
they
Andy
did,
Cole.
they gave like a
Is it like Andy Cole? Sorry, that was intended for Ross.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
do
very
a
good.
little polite chuckle, then move
a
on quickly.
footballer.
Uh-huh.
Didn't they give it away really early on, like in the first episode? I read stuff about it today. I don't really follow the traitors. So
What about who wins?
who is actually the traitor? Was it not given up? Was there not a massive clue in the first episode?
Oh, because one of the guys on the show is Benedict Arnold.
That's it.
Like, it's been pretty obvious, isn't it?
Benedict Arnold, Judas.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Not
big
that I was
shout.
watching.
Quickest episode. It's like, who could it be? We all know, mate.
Yeah, it's the lineup's stacked though. It's great. Alan Carr, Jonathan Ross, Claire Baldwin, Paloma Faith.
Nice.
It's not that good actually, is it?
No.
Wow, you immediately gave up on that.
I can't remember.
I love Paloma Faith. She,
Wow,
looks,
what a great lineup. Actually, it sucks.
she looks like
No, they are
eternally
good. It is
20.
good. I was so surprised. I was like, she looks great for age, but she's only 39. I thought she'd be older than that, but she'd started young, didn't she? Like
Musically,
career.
yeah.
So it makes sense.
Stone Cold Sober came out, I think, when she was Stone Cold Sober. She was like 15.
So yeah, that's been enjoyable. What's in the news?
I'm glad you asked.
I didn't.
Santos Escobar has left and then came back. Escobar exited WWE on Tuesday following the expiration of his contract, being moved to the Illuminati section of the WWE roster. That means he controls the world.
The
Illuminati. I was going to say.
Escobar reportedly turned down a new contract offer from WWE.
What a section.
I love the Illuminati section of the website.
That's how you pronounce it. It says here. Quote Dave Meltzer, Maffew pronounces it because that's how it's supposed to be pronounced. And wow, and people say he doesn't know what he's talking about. The concerns appear to have been placated. However, as PW Insider has reported that Escobar and WWE came to terms on a new deal just hours after his exit from the company. It's funny they waited till the last moment. It's like when you're trying to cancel your Sky account.
Yeah. We've got a better offer for you.
Oh, you didn't have that 10 minutes ago, did you? WWE management considered Escobar's concerns around creative and made him a, quote, sizably larger offer than his previous overtures. And Alvarez has added he received a very big money deal with a lot of perks. I assume one of those perks is being on TV.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, if you're lucky, mate. Yeah.
The way that reads is that that Escobar went, yeah, I think I'm going to leave because I don't like the creative in the company. And they went, okay. So we hear that you don't like the creative. So how about we give you a bigger bag of money?
Yeah.
Well, the thing about the creative, I'm not. Okay, How about a bigger bag of money?
Yeah. That'll do it.
You know what? Fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
The second bag I like.
Like the duct tape around the pipe in my kitchen. It's not truly fixing the problem.
What are you talking about? I'll give the pipes my kitchen money all the time. Is that not how you fix it?
Oh, I see that my pipe's leaking.
They're just
Here's a
getting
bag
wet.
of money.
What do you want?
I don't understand.
Look, do you want some weed?
I picture him leaving the office like Wario in Wario Land 2 with the bags above his head.
Mrs. Escobar's like, how did it go? You got the good ending.
Yes, where he buys a castle.
2 years time, it's like, well, you know what? The creative's crap, but I do appreciate the castle.
I do own a castle now.
Well.
Raha Jackson facing battery charges over the Psycho Stu incident. Psycho, you probably know the story by now, but yes, he's has he been? He has been charged with one count of felony battery that caused serious bodily injury and one count of misdemeanor battery. Prosecutors are also seeking a sentencing enhancement as Jackson caused great bodily injury to Psycho Stu.
So the sentencing enhancement means that they're saying that we think he should be punished beyond what the statutory punishment is for this crime. So because because of the nature of how it was done and the and all that. So we're going to keep an eye on that one. I think I wouldn't be shocked if there was a long bit of prison in there for him for it.
Yeah,
I mean,
makes sense.
There needs to be.
It's got to be a prosecutor's dream, though, hasn't it? So, I mean, it's almost like it's a hearsay at this point. There's no video footage. There is, with millions of views from like the start to the end. Great. I'm going for a margarita. You can stay here.
We're accusing him of saying, I'm going to beat him up for real. It was just an accusation. Well, here's a video. I'm going to beat him up for real.
So you recorded yourself saying you're going to do it? Yes. Right. Okay. I'm going to have 2 margaritas.
2 margaritas.
So it's another episode of Law and Order. And then John Cena's final WWE opponent confirmed. No, it isn't Raha Jackson, as previously speculated. It is going to be Gunther, the Ring General, in Washington, D.C. Of course, this comes from Mr. Dave Meltzer, who never gets anything wrong. So, Carl Triplett to change, but no refunds to the people who've already paid the $11,000, which will be Green shirt guy, Brock Lesnar guy, and the guy who brings the signs to say like Final Fantasy sucks and is gay. Those 3 people can have a lovely time watching that show.
Great day. I've heard Gunther for a while. I think it's the first time it's been very explicitly said that it's Gunther. But the way that they're going to do it was brought up this week. And reportedly, there's going to be a tournament.
Yes.
The winner will earn John Cena's final match.
Wow,
I imagine
that's a good thing for TV.
Yeah, imagine it'll be like it'll go down to Gunther and The Miz. And they'll fight, and then Cena will run out in a dress. You can both have me.
They waste one of Cena's last appearances on him wearing a dress and doing a Simpsons joke. Please,
Absolutely.
come on. You don't have to come back to
much
work.
worse than you have done.
Oh. That's the line Gunther will say.
Yeah.
This is still better than WrestleMania.
Lol. You'll say lol at the
And
end.
then he goes, wait, can you lose the J?
It is weird having a tournament for the privilege to wrestle someone. I don't think we've seen that before.
True, but it's just the last time it'll happen. They wouldn't lie to us. Wrestlers always retire when they retire. So it's a very coveted thing.
I think where there has been a tournament for the right to fight someone. Or sometimes, obviously, it's to fight for their title.
Of course.
So it's the chance to win a title. But I guess the
right
accolade
to
is like you will be the last match with John Cena.
Yeah.
Like we've never saw like a tournament to see who faces the Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
It was always just whatever the storyline led it to be.
Yeah,
I think we would have had that by now. But
to retire Kurt Angle, they just show, Baron Corbin, he's there.
Yeah, there's Baron Corbin. Get amongst it. You know,
he's a good hand.
Good match though. Good choice for his last.
If that's where we go,
Yeah, I
then
like
definitely.
Yeah.
He's got a penultimate match apparently Survivor Series, which and Owen and I were talking about this in the news on Thursday. I hope it's War Games because he's never done a War Games match. It's kind of the last thing he's never done. He's done everything now, even a heel turn.
Yeah,
Stick him in a War Games.
Maybe. No.
Fake. Like
I was going to say maybe it'll be against Dom and he wins the IC belt, but then he'd have to have another match to lose it, unless it's to Gunther.
lose it to Gunther.
That's the way. That's
IC bloody
that's the
title.
way.
He wants the IC and the Triple Mania.
But that's the
title.
one belt he hasn't won, isn't it? That'd make him a Grand Slam. Does he care about that?
Oh no, that's Sheamus' thing. How dare he?
yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Get away. Go do Peacemaker season 3.
That's it.
Yeah, that was the news.
All right.
Ooh.
Haunted news.
Everybody get excited for the Cultaholic Hall of Fame.
The Hall of Fame time. In condescending order from last week, the moon wakes up. Sounds like a dodgy conspiracy theory, but no, 14%.
You Philistines.
They want the moon to wake up. We saw what happened in that video.
Uncultured Hicks.
Pomeranian scares off bear. 26%. It does get more descriptive than that.
It does what it says on the tin there, doesn't
exactly. Joel brings back bullying.
Hey.
60% of the bullying.
Bullying. Yes.
So, who did you bully, Joel?
Owen hurt his ankle at football the other week, and I started laughing at him, and now I've won. It's just proof that bullying works.
It's proof that it works if you're over.
It's back
and you are over.
and better than ever. People trying to cancel bullying. No, we're bringing it back.
Little bit of trauma is character building. That's what my dad always said to me.
Look how well adjusted we three are.
We're fine.
Yeah.
Oh, well done, you big bully.
Thanks very much.
What have you got for us this week? Stop hurting me.
I've been watching MasterChef a lot recently.
Okay.
Is it
And
still on?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
It's so good. I didn't realize because I used to watch it as a kid, like the odd episode every now and then. But this time we watched it like a full season all the way through. Oh, it's brilliant! It's our favorite thing to watch on telly now. And obviously Greg Wallace is gone, but this was the last season with him in it. And I just think I don't know, he's a bit cancelled, isn't he? But I think his facial expressions are the funniest thing ever.
They are the work of wonder.
I just wanted to nominate Greg Wallace's facial expressions. So I found this.
Wow.
I found this Twitter page.
You've really been corrupted by power really easily, haven't you? You've gone from, I can bully people. You know what? Greg Wallace deserves praise right now. I've dipped my toe into the cultural zeitgeist right now. Yeah, people love Greg Wallace right now.
This isn't praise. This is just his funny faces. Look at him. Every time he's an idiot as well. He's like, I don't know how he's a judge on it, because every time he eats something, he goes, whoa, that lemon is really sharp. And that's like all he says. He says, that's some great cookery. That's his like catchphrase.
If only that's all he said.
There's one iconic segment from an episode I saw recently where they cut back to Greg Wallace 3 times and he was doing the same face.
Yeah.
Like it was the
I
same
saw that.
clip they used 3 times.
Yeah.
I assume he was being offensive in the other 2. Look at that.
That's
the moon woke up. The moon woke
It was
up.
Greg all along.
It's funny you do that because I loved the episode when he tried to take over the moon in Doctor Who.
So just to clarify, I'm not on Greg's side. I just like laughing at him, and I miss his stupid little face.
Well, we brought back bullying, and then just out of sheer coincidence, Greg Wallace has been nominated for the Hall of Fame.
More MasterChef, really.
More, okay.
We'll change it towards MasterChef.
Oh, look at you.
It's funny because when you say like when I was a kid, like he was this, but then when we were a kid, MasterChef was different again. It was Lloyd Grossman hosting it.
Oh yeah,
In what looked like the abyss, because it would just be this black stage setup with these little kitchens, and he'd walk between them like some sort of spectre.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, what are you cooking over here? And it was so slow.
From the abyss. An amazing voice, and because Vic and Bob took the piss out of him, and his own advert when he was selling sauces was about him like being an annoying little prick in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Why don't you use that? Why don't you just bloody do it, Lloyd? I didn't want to go near his sauces, and it was only when my mum picked up on it, and she went, "Do you like that thing I just made?" She went, "Oh, it was really nice. I made it using Lloyd Grossman sauce." I was like, "No,
they're decent sauces.
Oh,
They're not
really
bad
nice
for
sauces.
jarred pasta sauce.
He's just a weirdo."
Is that when your theory began that you were living in a simulation? When your mum went, I used Lloyd Grossman sauces.
Why are you talking like this, Mum? Oh no, my voice.
I have seen the Shooting Stars sketch of the MasterChef thing that Vic and Bob did. That's very good.
Oh, I think it was. I don't think it was a Vic and Bob. I think it was from The Smell of Reeves and Mortimer.
Oh, maybe. Yeah,
Yeah, it was, which was before where he floats between and the bell tolls as he moves. Oh god. Oh, I need to watch that later. That's going to bring so much joy into my world.
Man.
Yeah. Up the MasterChef.
Up the MasterChef.
Second place was me.
Right. Have you given me anything for it? No?
No, just my love.
All right, yeah.
No, I did a thing this week that I didn't think I was capable of doing anymore.
Well?
So Hades 2 has been on early access.
I thought you were going to say that thing you messaged me about. But probably that's probably more.
Anyway,
dark,
so Hades 2. A great game. It's a roguelike. It's been on early access for about a year and a bit, and it's probably out for full release. Like, that's how games are nowadays. Instead of buying a demo, you pay the privilege of playing a game that's unfinished.
Yeah.
And if you're an idiot like me, you'll do it and have a nice time doing it. So, came out properly, and I've played it a lot. I played it quite a lot. I accidentally played Hades 2 and beat it, got the true ending until 5 a.m. One night this week. And I didn't think I was capable of doing that
Like
anymore.
the old days.
Like the old days.
I miss those days.
And I can't believe it. I did it.
That's great.
I didn't even mean to do it because it is one of those, just one more run, just one more. This will be the one. And I looked at my clock. I was like, oh, Christ. I'm kind of deeply ashamed, but also deeply proud.
No, I love that for you.
You
That's
should
great. That's an
I've
achievement.
uninstalled it now, so
Have
I
you?
won't play it for another few months because, that's a slippy slope.
Dangerous hole to go down.
I was also remind people that my dad did this one time when Champ Man was out. The 0203 one.
Championship manager.
And I came downstairs just to get ready for school, and my dad was still at his PC, and he turned around and goes, "What are you up for? Are you hungry or something?" I went, "Dad, it's morning." And he went, "No, it isn't." Open the curtains. Oh, God. I've got work. I don't know. I think as I went to school, I heard my dad go, "Cough, cough, can't come in, cough, cough." But yeah, so playing a game until the wee hours of the morning.
Nice.
Very nice.
I've not done it for a while. I think I'll only do it once a year if I ever do it.
Yeah.
I did it, I think, maybe 8 years ago with Day of the Tentacle when it was on PlayStation Plus.
I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, stayed up
You
for the
can switch
night.
between the characters automatically without going to the... I remember.
That was it. I just stayed up throughout the night and played it. I was like, oh, this is good.
I do miss those days. It's been a while since I've like properly I struggle to get into games these days. Like if I'm not into it straight away, I'll get into it for like a good 2 weeks and play it non-stop, and then one session I'll just be like, I'm done with this now, and then just forget about it. It's tough.
The thing that stops me is that we've got a PlayStation 4 that is now so old, it sounds like an airplane taking off.
Oh, it's one of
So
them.
I can't really
Yeah.
play it through the night because I just,
You hear, "Honey, are you playing the PS4? No.
No!
No, I'm fighting the fridge.
I'm just using 9 hair dryers at once, like normal. Nice.
So, Tom, what have you got for us?
Our Cultaholic.com tribal editor-in-chief, Aidan
Greg
Gibbons, returned from his wedding/honeymoon yesterday.
Oh, that's nice.
Lovely to have him back. He got married in Vegas with Elvis Presley was doing the service. So good. I'm so chuffed for him. But then he went on his honeymoon and they went and do some theme parks and stuff like that. And I want to nominate this photo of Cultaholic.com's tribal editor-in-chief, Aidan Gibbons, meeting Optimus Prime because it looks like the beginning of human-robot relations being finally calmed after all these years. It feels like, it doesn't so much feel like a holiday photo. It feels like a political summit.
Yeah, it's a glimpse into the future.
Yeah, this is Prime Minister Aidan Gibbons finally signs peace treaty with the Autobots that allow them freedom of Birmingham.
Yeah.
Only Nixon could go to Cybertron.
I feel like if you made that black and white and grainy, people would think, oh, did he work with Churchill? It works actually because Aidan Gibbons and I both have much an affinity for history, especially Aidan, and like we'll both listen to the podcast Real Dictators, and so we'll come in and go, oh, have you heard the new episode about Hitler? and like talk about stuff like that.
You won't believe what he did.
You won't, but I can't. But you know what? Joel's nominated him for the Hall of Fame.
Dictators is horrible. Pol Pot did what?
But look how funny his face is, guys.
Lol, his name is Pot.
So I just thought that picture is so wonderful, and it's just brought me such joy since I saw it yesterday. I thought that's going to go in the Hall of Fame. So it is Aidan Gibbons and Optimus Prime making for a much more peaceful world together. I'd like to think that beyond that photo, there are protests on either side of the agreement, where it's all getting very dicey and very tense. But in the midst of it, there is a very political move going on that some think is just being done for spectacle and PR. But really, it's two sides of two very different worlds coming together for a better future.
Yeah,
Diplomatic
absolutely.
Aidan has remembered the universal greeting.
Hello? Yarit?
Or alternatively, Optimus Prime gives a local man 10 pence for the bus. Yeah, so Tom is also bringing bullying back.
I am bringing an optimistic future.
You're bringing
very
peace.
good.
Optimistic future for peace with Aidan Gibbons leading the charge.
Oh.
Lovely stuff.
Yes, be an optimistic Prime, not a Negatron.
He's done it!
Good.
He's
Good
done it,
stuff.
lads. He's done it. Good lad, 10 on 10.
Optimistic pride.
Oh, do you think he's going, well, if you can change, we can change. And Optimus goes, I can change into a truck.
Literally can change.
I'm a change former. So those are your picks for Hall of Fame this week. They are. Come on, how do you word it? Master Chef is good.
Master Chef funny face.
Okay, yeah, there you go. Make it really simple. Putting an all-nighter on a video game.
The Optimus Prime funny face. Okay, Aidan Gibbons and Optimus Prime meet for peace.
Can you do Aidan Gibbons X Optimus Prime?
Aidan Gibbons X Optimus
Yay!
Prime. That's the one.
Lovely. People will say they were flatmates. And
God,
also,
don't
speaking of flatmates, if you go to patreon.com/Cultaholic, you too can become a flatmate of Cultaholic.
Really? Wow. I didn't know we were doing that service.
Fellow nice people like Reno2200.
Oh, he's from the future.
He's from the future.
Transformers. Peace on Earth.
Noah Anderson.
Anderson. Levy LaRue.
And there you go. I saw you drink and I didn't want you to. Anderson. Levi LaRue.
Going in for the kill. I'm doing it for the thrill.
Jimmy Gillen.
The
best a man can get.
And finally, Nova Chrono.
No, Nova Chrono.
They're all flatmates, and hopefully you are too.
Oh.
Can you fix the sink if you're going home before me? Because I've
You
had
put
a
some
nightmare.
money in the sink.
I've had a
please.
mess
really
with this
helpful.
today.
This is This Week in the Wrestling. It's this bloody week in the wrestling.
This week in wrestling.
Owen's taking his jumper off. Sorry, not Owen.
Owen?
Joel has taken his jumper off.
Boo this man.
Oh, sorry, I forgot when bringing back bullying.
Boo. Go on holiday. Boo. Smacky Down, it says here. Smacky Doon.
Smacky Doon.
Okay.
Doon.
Just a bit of fun, you know, razzle dazzle to the titles.
Joel Razzle Dazzle. Hey, I haven't mentioned actually in the start of the podcast this week, Joel brought the Razzle Dazzle to news videos this week.
I did my first news.
Joel made his
Lovely.
debut on the news.
Oh, no, what's he done?
Wow.
Oh, you don't want to know.
He finally found that thing he did.
Yeah.
No, and he did wonderful. He did a wonderful job. Of all the people I presented news with, Joel is one of them.
Oh,
That's good to hear.
thank you. Tom carried me. It was fun.
We carried each other.
Yeah, it was all right. I did okay.
God, you are like the Nick Khan of Cultaholic.
Yeah,
Tom's been released. Sam's been Wait, how come Joel's in my house? What happened? Paul Heyman tries to drive a wedge between Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton.
Tasty.
Very even physically.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, is he, how big's this wedge?
Cody and Randy stood there going, what are you doing?
I don't have any notes on this.
I really liked it. I thought this is, we're on the way to Cody and Randy down the road. This might even be something they do maybe at WrestleMania now, I feel like, at the point that we're at, because they've started the ball rolling with that. And Paul Heyman, as he's one to do, is able to make very eloquent points that give some genuine reason for it. It's like you guys are in a no-win situation, because if Cody gets pinned, then Randy, you're going to go, he's our champion. What's that about? If Randy gets pinned, Randy, you're going to go, where was Cody? Where was the really lovely setup there for? I think Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker are just growing, being around the orbit of Paul Heyman.
Yeah, fair enough. I said I wasn't too sure why Orton is in the Cody Seth story, but if it leads to him turning heel down the line on Cody, then I'm all for that. So
I
I'd
think
like to
it's,
see that.
I'm with you. I think it's just one of those things where, like, look, we know the build to Crown Jewel is a bit wank, but don't worry, possibility of Randy. When we start actually paying attention to storylines, something good will happen.
Yeah, just planting some seeds, I guess, for later on.
Yes.
That's it.
And that's that.
And that's
the
that.
Miz ambushed Carmelo Hayes before he could answer the Sami Zayn's open challenge. I'm always glad this happened because Carmelo came out and goes, that's right, it's me again. And people are like,
Yeah, that's not allowed. You can't do it twice.
You get one
And Miz
go.
quite rightfully went, hey, that's against the rules.
I
and
was like,
attacked him.
yeah, good on Miz. He's done the right thing there. I want to see someone new.
Yeah,
The crowd cheered.
this needs to be over now. the Miz and Carmelo thing. Like, it's kind of been like, this has to be the fight. Like, get a match done, crack on with your lives, both of you.
Get on. Get on.
It's been such a weird setup. It felt very thrown together. I've never really felt there's been true chemistry between them, in my opinion. So let's have that match. Let's all just move on with our lives.
Yeah, it'll be a fine match. I'm not completely buying Hayes as a babyface yet, and I don't know if this feud will help him or. The Miz in it.
Sadly, I'm with you. I think if anyone's benefited from this, it's been the Miz.
Yeah.
He's had a few times when they've been overseas. The crowd's like, "Look, it's the Miz."
Yeah,
we don't care about the storylines. Look, it's the Miz.
Yeah.
But then, with those two brawling, Aleister Black went, "Well, I might as well take this opportunity."
That was great.
To take this open challenge and wrestled Sami Zayn.
Yeah, just steps over him.
Yeah,
I like that.
Like a big steppy over person.
These are the best part of SmackDown, these open challenges.
Completely, yeah.
That we reported in the news on Thursday that there's plans for a creative overhaul on SmackDown because a lot of SmackDown outside of the Sami Zayn stuff, I feel like it just drags.
This means more Escobar.
So it needs more, even more. Thank goodness they've got him back. But the Sami Zayn Open Challenge stuff, I've got no notes on that. I think that it's a great opportunity to give shine to a whole range of people. It was Javon Evans last week. It was a banger match with Aleister Black this week. It could be anyone that gets someone from Evolve maybe next week. That'd be nice.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Some real potential.
Like back in the day when you used to get NXT call-ups and you weren't like a lot of people didn't know who they were, and it was just exciting to see someone new.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
It's great. And Zayn's doing like he's the guy to do it, isn't he? He's doing such a good job of like making the belt mean something again. I love him. He's so good in the ring.
I agree. I'm also liking this. This was okay because it was in the background to the two storylines they were doing with Miz and Hayes, and then Aleister Black and Priest. But it was still okay. We got the necessary lovely moves and things like that. Aleister Black with his lovely kicks.
Oh, they're crisp, aren't they? They are kicks, like big long legs.
Like
high sharp,
yes, I've compared it with an actual crisp. I realise now, rather than the general term.
A
for
crispy
crisp.
wedge. You'd
Yeah.
say.
That's a new overdub. Instead of every time he slaps his thigh, you just hear.
we should get a soundboard over there, shouldn't we?
Ooh, what soundboards will we have? Oh, yes. Yes. Rather than we used to do that on the first SmackDown podcast we did.
We did have a soundboard for
we
a
would
bit.
make the noises that sounded suspiciously like we were eating our meal.
But we also used a soundboard for a bit. I think I had a laugh track for a while.
Oh, that'd be good.
We did use a laugh track on a few episodes.
You just need a laugh track and like crickets.
and a badum tish. I think we had a badum tish as well. Badum.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, Black dodging the haluva kick into the double knees was nice.
Oh, that was good.
And then just the distraction from Priest gives Sammy the win, and then we're gonna get this Priest match, which is okay. I'm kind of into it, but not. I don't know. It's gonna be a last man standing, so that'll be interesting. Interesting to see who wins. I think Priest will probably get the dub because I think Black won last time, didn't they, in the last match?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Priest put him through a table, and then he begged off, and then did one move and won.
Yes, yeah.
Because he's now Goth Ric Flair.
Are you into the feud, Priest and
Honestly,
Black?
no, I think Priest, it's one of these feuds where it shined his negatives, where he doesn't sound that exciting.
He's just
doing promos.
being a bit boring on it.
Yeah, him
promos
by
aren't
himself,
great.
there's not a lot to it, which is weird considering everyone goes, look, he's the bisexual Undertaker. You're like, yeah, but he doesn't do anything anywhere near as exciting as that name would say.
Yeah, when you look at him, you go, oh, wow. And then when he talks and he moves, you go, okay.
Yeah, he sounds like he's selling insurance.
Yeah, like you can tell that they're giving him the space to try and get some. Like they had the thing with Kit Wilson where he was in the wheelchair and he was like, "Oh, look at that, you're healed." As Kit stood up, oh, well done. Hey, sit there. So, hey, the Kit Wilson was funny there when he pushes Kit Wilson's wheelchair away, and then you could tell that the noise that he made was probably louder than Damien Priest expected it to be.
Yeah.
Because he made this clatter of pipes, and Damien kind of pauses for a little bit longer, and goes, "He's all right. He's all right." Yeah, he could do a promo build, some kind of promo stuff. But yeah, I really want to buy him, but I don't.
He showed a bit more aggression here, just saying, "What did you expect?" and then putting through the table and just walked off.
What did you expect?
Yeah, it's just
Maybe he just needs to be just like.
Expect a low quote from DamienPrice.com.
That'd be a good gimmick, wouldn't it?
Oh no,
Just turns into that.
Remember Sheamus had that?
No,
It was like
an insurance salesman.
1-800 fella or whatever it was.
Oh,
He did those fake adverts.
Oh
and stuff.
yeah.
It was all right. It had potential, and then I think they gave up on it after a
I
month.
think in the spirit of a lot of things from that era, they just go, "Hey, this will be good." Bored now.
Yeah, really. It was a good month. Sol Rucker and Zarya defeated Chelsea Green and Alba Fire.
Yeah, best wishes to Piper Niven, who is still absent, and I don't know when she's coming back, and they're kind of just Secret Service thing somewhat spinning its wheels because Chelsea's now getting in the ring when really it should be the two Secret Service members, not her, but they're doing what they're doing. Sol Ruca and Zarya separately, I think, are future stars of the women's division on the main roster, without a doubt. I think I speak every chance I get about how I think Zarya's got potential just to be this monster of a heel on the women's roster. Bless you, but Sol Ruca is just so athletically gifted and moves so well in the ring and just has the most exciting finisher in wrestling at the moment.
She's great.
Yeah,
she's ready now, isn't she?
Ready now.
Yeah, 100%.
Split them up. Big blow-off feud with them two. Move on to Raw. Move on to SmackDown. That's your women's division for the year. Done.
And more importantly than this, hey, NXT is having a big episode this week. You guys should watch it.
Oh, yes, you
Look,
should.
they're here. Like a wacky guest appearance. It's Mr. Blobby on Noel's house party, everyone. NXT's very own.
It's NXT wrestlers. I was hoping they'd cut to the balcony and they'd all be there. NXT wrestlers. What's up, boys? TNA wrestlers, I should have said rather. TNA wrestlers.
Oh, we've been on Twitch and we finally got the episode of WWE 2000 where it's the Great Reset, which I've been told has bad connotations nowadays. So I said they were eating the Rossetti spaghetti. And, and it's like, oh, all the things are happening on this one episode of Nitro. And it's the one where Sean Stasiak shows up. And it's like, oh, the last guy to leave WWF for WCW. Why did he leave? Like, oh, that's right. Really good recording devices.
Does he have a recording device somewhere?
Did you bring your recording device, Sean? Anyway, this was just a match to advertise that there was an NXT this week.
Yeah. Not much of a reaction for Sol and Zarya when they came out, but it was a good showing for them.
But they did the Soul Snatcher.
They popped for the Soul Snatcher, yeah.
It's an amazing finish.
Yeah,
it is.
Oh, amazing.
Julia and Kiana James invaded the contract signing between Tiff Stratz and Stephanie Vicure.
Yeah, Tiff and Stephanie should have a damn good match, but there's just no story at all for it.
Not their
They
fault.
tried to insert it with Julia and Kiana James. I think Kiana James is a really important part of Julia's package at the moment. I think Julia's a great wrestler, but I think that in order to have someone like that as like a spokesperson, almost trying to build their own brand, I think that's quite a nice touch to make her dislikable by going, she's a great wrestler, but she's also part of like a sort of pseudo corporate machine that makes her bad.
Very Healy. Yeah.
Very Healy. So I think they're trying to insert story where there really isn't. And that's the thing with these crown jewel matches, is that they come along and you go, there's no reason for these matches to happen. Exactly. And the women's match, I feel, has less story. They both have no story. The women's match is more apparent, but as we'll see on Raw, Paul Heyman in particular does a magnificent job of making the men's match important.
Yeah.
Magnificent.
I'm much more into it this week now after Raw, but this it was like so promos, and then thank God Julia came out, because otherwise it had been a really boring contract signing, would it? They just said the thing, signed it.
Promo, promo, I wasn't into it.
But this will just lead to a tag match next week, I guess.
Of course it will.
And then that'll be
WWE way when they're really giving a toss about something. So would say tag match later on. Right. John Evans and Ray Phoenix defeat Los Garza to make us forget about Andrade forever.
Of course, yeah. Very NXT heavy episode. Why? What's the reason for that? Evans and Phoenix is a really fun pairing. Javon's having a great couple of weeks, isn't he? Like, unbelievable. And another good showing for him here. And he's 21. That's crazy, man. That should be illegal.
This is the bit where Jack, the guy who used to work here,
sad.
it would go, can we just pause so I can go outside and have a big cry? Oh, no. You've accomplished a lot. People know who you are. People love you. Yeah, but I'm not Javon Evans. I'm like,
You're right. You're not.
Yeah, you're right, mate.
No way.
We love you, Jack.
I'm nervous that Javon Evans will end up getting put into a tag team with Ray Phoenix. I know they're a good team. I think Javon has a lot of potential as a singles guy.
Yeah. I think I'd prefer him to see him as a singles guy. Phoenix is willing to tag with anyone except for Penta, isn't he? It's just anyone, but
anyone but you, darling.
This is good. Some nice tag team maneuvers from Los Garza. A wild dive from Javon when he crashed into the cameraman.
Oh, that ruled. I mean, he's indestructible because he's a young'un.
Yeah.
But so it's like, oh my God, is he okay? He's okay. Yeah, that looked awesome.
But yeah, it was a quick, fun match. I'm glad Phoenix got a pin. I hope they do more with him soon. Because Phoenix is fantastic.
Yeah, he absolutely is. I thought this was grand. This is the best thing on the show. And he needs to get away from NXT and wrestling Josh Briggs every week. Bless him.
What, Javon?
Yes.
Yeah.
And also at the moment, Michael Cole said, we wished all the best to Corey Graves, who's convalescing at home. And then Booker says, yeah, he's done.
Oh, yeah.
Jokingly and laughing, he's dead.
Yeah. They had to clarify, didn't they? No.
Booker's being silly.
Yeah.
Earlier on, I made a comment saying that the queen is dead. I've been told to come back and say that she's not dead. But if she was, we wouldn't know about it for a while anyway.
Raven coming out and going, yo, I guess some of you were upset about that thing I did earlier. My bad. Damian Priest deals with not only Kathy Kelly, but Kit Wilson in a wheelchair as well. And he looked okay here. He should beat him up every week, I think.
Well, that's what Kit Wilson's there to do, to be beaten up every week. I'm sad that he's not wrestling because I miss the Pretty Deadly theme music.
Say.
It's great.
One of the better ones I've got.
In a sea of very dull, deaf rebel music, you've got the Pretty Deadly music that just shines like a shining star.
It is good. Is it Elton Prince? That's the one's name.
Kit Wilson and Elton Prince.
Is he injured or is he just not on TV?
I think he's injured.
Injured, yeah. Okay, makes sense.
As far as I know.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
But if you want to find out, you go to cultaholic.com/news.
Wow.
Well, it's verified there. Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed defeat Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton in a long main event.
Bron Breakker nearly sliced Cody's head off with that dive into the barricade.
Yeah.
He just went flying at him.
Yeah.
And it was like the entire Bron's body collided with Cody's head. And to the point where other people in the match stop and go, "They okay? Okay, it's fine, but let's carry on."
It is scary sometimes how much he goes for those.
He just
big
throws
leaps.
himself into it. Caution to the wind every time.
It's fun to watch, but you're like, whoa.
It's also funny that Randy Orton was like, "Oh no, don't slam me with my legs on the ropes. I don't like it." And Cody's like, "Yeah, just take me head off me."
Yeah.
Also, Booker said that the young guys here have a different look about them. Bronson Reed's 37. Which is young by wrestling standards, I know.
He's young in wrestling years, i.e. he's a new guy in the mix at the top.
Right.
Yeah. That's
So
what the class is young.
it's the
That
class.
plucky youngster, Carlos Colon.
Yeah,
will be here later on.
exactly.
Yeah. This is a normal tag match. I'm not sounding too dismissive, but I mean, it's a tag match on SmackDown.
It's just bronze in the main event again that
Yep.
we've seen a billion times. But it was all right. Babyfaces started off hot before the heels beat Cody down, really slowed the tempo. And then a Rollins interference causes Orton to get pinned.
Yeah.
But I like what they're doing with Rollins just being like tormented by the fact he can't beat Cody. I like that story going into it.
That's the only bit of heat that's going into this so
Yeah.
far. I do like it. And also him and going, don't do it, don't go back in.
Yeah.
Like when you try to
And he
teach
can't
it.
control
You try to tell your dog,
Yeah.
don't go for my food. Don't
Yeah.
go for your food.
Yeah.
Your dog's like, I can understand your rest of your time, mate. I'm going to ignore you now.
yeah, it's
He went for
exactly
it, and then
like
Cody hit him. So it's like, I was there going, why does Heyman not want him to attack Cody? He's like, oh, he knows he's a bitch, right?
that. Yeah, a little bit.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah. Was he just, that ooh brings us to Raw. We resisted the urge for a second. Roman Reigns challenges Bronson Reed to an Aussie street fight at Crown Jewel.
A match that Paul Heyman says Bronson Reed is undefeated in.
Yeah.
And he's not wrong,
Yeah.
right?
That's good.
Because this is Paul Heyman pulling back on the indie years of Bronson.
Oh, I didn't realize.
2014, he won the WR Meltdown tag titles in a street fight. Teaming
An
with-
Australian street fight. That's the match stipulation.
It's a street fight and it was in Adelaide. So therefore it was an Australian street fight. It was a
suppose
street
in a
fight
way.
in Australia.
This is how the people's front of Judea, Tom. I keep on telling you.
He also beat Caveman Ugg in Australia in a street fight in 2017.
No way. No one beats Caveman Ugg.
PWA.
What have you been reading? This can't be verified by Cultaholic's news team.
Okay, Madog.
Yeah, he's so great as well.
He won the Australian national title in a street fight in Australia against Tyler Trench at WR Domination in
These are
2018.
some great names. Tyler Trench.
Now, the last single
him.
The last single street fight he had was technically a Philly street fight, which was in BCW.
Boo, Philly mentioned.
But he did win that one.
Okay.
He did, however, lose a street fight in New Japan Windy City Riot 2022. it was Brody King and Finn Juice taking on the Mighty Don't Kneel and Bad Dude Tito, and they lost that one. But it wasn't an Australian.
But that's okay.
Nah,
that's all right.
Semantics is not on your side here. Semantics.
I was intrigued as to what Paul Heyman, because Paul Heyman wouldn't have pulled from that if there wasn't like the teeniest, tiniest crumb of some truth to it.
Yeah.
And I thought, is he really? And I was
That's some good research. I didn't know that.
Oh, I'm glad that you went all on that and not the bit where it says nobody has ever took Roman Reigns out on a stretcher.
Yeah, that'd be
And
right.
Braun Strowman was like, lol, I have.
I didn't need to because Braun was doing
Yeah.
that for
Yeah.
me.
Did you see Heyman's response?
I didn't say Heyman's
Savage.
response.
Good God, he must not like that.
Pretty
man.
much, yeah. Too long didn't read version of Who Are You Again? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Christ.
Oh, you're alive. That's good.
Are we excited for this match? I'm not too.
I think there's the potential to have fun with it. It's an Australian street fight if they lean into it. However, WWE have a history of going, we are having, in Newcastle, we're having a Newcastle street fight. And all famous Newcastle street fights that involve turning the steel steps upright
Yeah.
and using a table.
Oh.
That time in Big Market when they all fell out of Hooters and they turned the steel steps upright and threw themselves into it. If you're
remember
gonna-
that.
you can't call it an Australian street fight if you don't really lean in.
So what would you want to see, Tom?
Didgeridoos. I want a kangaroo stop sign. I want a Neighbours album.
But
used
no
as a
crossing
weapon.
here. Or
Yeah.
something.
Neighbours album.
I want a Kath and Kim DVD used to take
Yes.
someone's head. Look at me, look at me.
You can only win if you sing, will I ever see your face again? Beep, beep. Can't say the rest of the podcast.
And I want the entire thing narrated by YouTuber Murph's YT13, who is from Australia, and he does 2K25 like what if fantasy booking. And everything he says, he talks like this. It's all come down to Bronson Reed and Roman Reigns in a street fight with Paul Heyman at ringside. I want that.
Yeah, that is good.
I'm a simple creature.
He sounds like David Attenborough.
He's great.
Yeah.
He is like if David Attenborough did fantasy wrestling booking
Ooh.
in Australia.
should
In
rip that off.
Australia. I think there will be like a barbecue there.
A Barbie.
Oh.
So there has to be something Australian related. Right?
There has to be.
Harold from Neighbours, special guest referee.
Oh, that'd be wonderful. Coming out playing his tuba.
Or Toady. Set for one of them.
It seems like they're obviously holding off on doing Reigns versus Braun because I feel like that's the match we all want to see, really.
Yeah, I
So
am.
when are they going
right.
to do that?
A better pay-per-view, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
The better one that has Randy versus Cody on. Yeah, this feels weird because I'm interested in the match, but we just have like that nearly hour-long classic at Clash of Paris.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
like, oh, okay,
It
so
was
now
the
we're doing it
whole
again.
first hour of the show.
Yeah, so
wasn't
this
it?
is going to go what, an hour 20 minutes?
Yeah, I'm not too into it.
You're not looking forward to the bit where they just stare at each other for the first part. I don't
will
think
be
we'll
good.
do
The
that
Crowd
this
chant
time.
Roman
Yeah, the
Reigns,
crowd
Roman
will
Reigns
be
for
as-
10 minutes.
yeah.
I think because it's a street fight, I think they'll literally just get on with it.
Yeah, I hope so.
I think to kind of pick up from where they left off, and because the animosity's there now, I think they'll it'll just literally just be
A bit more
from the
aggression.
bell,
Yeah.
bang,
Yeah.
bang, bang,
Yeah,
bang.
I think it'll be more fun. You're right.
But what you said, I think it's designed to segue to Breaker versus Roman Reigns.
At some point, I don't know. Mania? Will they hold off that long? Don't know.
Probably not, because these have like mini boss feel to them.
Yeah,
So
and
I don't
I
think
feel
Mania,
like Jey
no.
Uso's now in the mix with Roman Reigns, so
Right.
potentially
True,
we
true,
may
true.
get like the kind of the bloodline find themselves again.
Yes.
before it.
Hello, Roman Reigns. Here's your filler arc until Mania.
Yeah.
Yeah, good promo, but I think they peaked last time with they had this shout off where just Roman went, "Oh, so you're Samoan now? Oh, that means I'm your boss." It's all just been like, all right, just kill time until then. Maxine Dupree defeats Becky Lynch via counter. What?
Great pop.
Maxine Dupree defeats Becky Lynch
Yes.
on Monday Night Raw.
That's great.
No way.
Just as Becky was hot dogging and grandstanding, Maxine sneaks into the ring before the 10 count and wins. Big pot when she wins. Becky looks horrified and Maxine just legs it. It's great.
What a surprise this match was.
Loved it.
It was the
Cool.
best match
It's
so
almost like
far.
Becky Lynch is
isn't
a
it?
really good worker and people are just keen to wear. Just
Many
to,
people are saying
to
this.
be arsey about her when actually she's really
She's
really
great.
good.
She's really good at elevating people to the next level. All these youngsters that come up, she's really good at elevating them. Like Maxine here, the crowd was so into this, especially by the end. It was really good. I think Maxine's obviously improved, and the crowd are into her. She still looks a little bit green, a little bit mistimed. spots, but it didn't really matter.
Yeah, at
by
the
the end
start
of the
of it,
match,
yeah.
it was just like, oh, everyone's on her side now.
Yeah, that's
It was like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if she would? Oh God, she might actually. Oh wow, yeah.
There's
When the
so-
crowd realised, like, wait, she's actually got a chance here.
So many near falls and ankle locks, and she might do
Yeah.
it. She might do it.
It's
Yeah.
one of
Kicking
them
out
where-
with like 2.999. It's like, oh, like no, she's gonna win. She's gonna win.
Yeah.
It's like we've watched her grow as a wrestler in front of our eyes, so therefore we are more behind her, I think.
Yeah.
A bit like Dom, and how like we've watched Dominic Mysterio grow as a wrestler in front of us, and it went from that bit where we were very ambivalent to like, oh, you're a bad guy, we really hate you, but not, we really love you now because you've really blossomed. And I think Maxine Dupree's in a similar state where it's like we've seen how hard you've grafted.
That's
and-
true. Yeah, it's like you've grown up with him.
Yeah, grown up with
I'm
them.
proud
Oh,
of you.
I know
Yeah.
you. Yeah, and it's also the sense of if the character is, I'm trying to learn. It's like that's good,
Yeah.
but there needs to be a point where you learn and you show you've actually got it.
But I
and this
think-
was it. This
yeah.
was it. I finally actually beat someone rather than going, Nadie, can we team up, please?
Yeah.
Dungeon
Backstage.
Girls.
Please, can we team up?
We see the
It's like,
whole
no,
in-
go and beat somebody, and she bloody did.
She really did. I'm hoping, however, this still leads to Natty Neidhart turning up to square up to Becky Lynch, just for my own
Natty
personal
Neidhart, yeah.
enjoyment, if nothing
Hey.
else.
Only I'm allowed to wrestle Maxine Dupree.
Yeah,
Whatever.
but not Natalia, Natty Neidhart.
Yeah.
Just I'm
Oh,
doing Bloodsport now, so
So yeah, Maxine Dupree for
I'm
Bloodsport.
closing the degrees of separation between me and Natty Neidhart.
100%, yeah.
You know what's going to happen? I'm going to end up doing a Bloodsport show, and that is going to be announced, and then it's just going to be really weird because they'll just be like, "Oh, Tom, oh!" And then my wife's going to go, "Why is everybody really excited about Natty being in that?" Oh, okay. Remember that Natty Neidhart outfit I bought for you for Christmas?
Oh, no.
Wasn't a present for you.
So well done. I'm not
Yeah,
sure what's
well
going to
done,
be.
Maxine
I'm not
Dupree.
sure this is going to be leading to or to anything, but yeah, it was very good for what it was.
Yeah.
Roxanne Perez defeated Lyra Valkyria.
Yeah, we've been seeing a match with the variations of these four women for weeks and weeks now, but they're always good matches. They're always a good time, and this one especially is pushing the Bayley story forward again. So I'm into it. I don't mind them wrestling week after week after week. And these two are great. They had a good match. Roxanne targeted the arm of Lyra, and she really sold it throughout the match. A clean win for Roxanne. Lyra shouldn't have got involved on the outside. And then enjoyed Bayley hyping the crowd through the match. She was like slapping the steps to Lyra's theme.
There's somebody at the door.
Somebody at the door. Lyra's great. I think she's one of my favorites on the roster now. She's just so likable, just like a proper, you can get behind her, proper babyface, and she's really good in the ring. The way she sold the arm in this match was great.
She's really grown a lot since she moved to the main roster. I think
Yeah.
she's found herself a bit more now as well. And I like how the crowd go, whoo, with her music.
Yeah.
She's the bird lady.
She is the best.
Dun dun dun. Woo! But as a wrestler, you want that kind of hook for what you do for people to. You kind of want that Pavlovian response to something you do.
Something, yeah.
So I think, whoo!
Yeah, you hoo for Lyra and go for Maxine.
Yeah.
And for 99.
And then Bayley
For Matty.
Bayley went mad afterwards,
Sorry.
dragging Lyra
She
to the back.
did,
She was
she
like, let's
did.
get him.
Yeah, that needs a bit more work. It's like it's an
You think?
idea there, but the crowd are like, how do you want us to react to this?
It is a tricky one, yeah. I don't know where you go with it, really.
She should dress up like Two-Face.
Yes, yeah, you said this
Like, we
before.
gotta start already. That's all I got.
You need some real duality in that, in how she appears, I think.
Yeah.
You know, it's like maybe like the outfit is split down the middle.
Yeah.
And it's one outfit on one side.
It's like a
one
big
outfit on the
cape and
other.
goes, it's me, Evil Bailey. Yeah, that'll be great.
But people still cheer her because everyone loves Bayley.
That's it. It's like, do we cheer you then boo for you in the same bit?
I don't know.
Yeah. They'll get to it though.
They
They'll
should
get
have
to
it
it.
so when they ring a bell, she stops. And when
There
she ring
you
the bell, she
go.
starts.
Yes.
It worked for Dot Gallows.
That's a
It
trigger.
was so good. Also, we got some segments backstage with, well, first of all, we didn't get exactly a proper promo to Cena versus Styles. We got a video package telling us how great it is.
Yeah.
Hey, they've had matches before, and now they're going to have another one.
We
Wow, it's fantastic.
We're running out of dates to book Cena. So enjoy this story package.
Sorry.
We screwed this up, lads.
Bollocks. But then, yeah, Jackie Redmond catches AJ Styles backstage, and they're interrupted by the Judgment Day and Dominic Mysterio, who's wearing a T-shirt of himself as a kid playing PSP.
Yeah, I love that.
Ah, that was nice.
Yes.
Bless him. And you wonder why there was so much anger and resentment towards from Dom towards his dad. His dad got him a PSP.
Yeah.
I'd be furious too. No, listen, son. UMDs. That's the future.
I used to be desperate for a PSP back in the day.
Oh,
Play the Simpsons game on it.
Yeah.
bless you.
It wasn't the best though, was it?
No.
You
I
haven't
still
you
like
haven't
Game Boy
known
Advance at this
struggle.
point.
You haven't known struggle until you've had a Game Boy and you are in the car in the back and it's nighttime and you can only put your pieces down in Tetris when you go past the lamppost.
Yeah.
Then you will know struggle.
That needs to be
yeah.
a speedrun category.
Back of car, no backlight.
back of car.
Back of car, no backlight. Speed run. Quickest time 9 days.
Make the incentive. My mum will pop in at McDonald's.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till we get to the drive-through McDonald's and I'm just going to really get through this
Oh, yeah,
level.
there you go.
while I've
They've
got
got
loads of
lights.
light.
I thought about that. Good strat. What else? Oh, yeah. CM Punk and LA Knight yelled at one another.
Yeah.
And LA Knight was a bit of a dick.
Mini Roman.
Yeah.
Or Little Roman. Did he call him Little Roman?
Well, yeah, I think Little Roman.
Jay,
yeah.
he said, I love Jey Uso, CM Punk, and I love Jey Uso, and I like Little Roman. And Jay did not like that. But I like the whole thing of, it was a nice little story of brothers there because Jay was like, I'm going to get him. And Jimmy's like, no, don't. To the point where like he stopped a super kick mid-air, which I thought was really cool. And then Punk ended up smacking Jay. And then and you could see the frustration in Jimmy, who was kind of becoming a bit more prominent in this now because Punk knocks Jay down and Jimmy's there going, I've got to defend my brother now. Bang! Super kick to Punk. God, come on, Jay.
It's very brass size, isn't it? This is the last thing we wanted to happen.
Yeah, it's the one thing we didn't want to happen.
But it's, at the same time, it's probably the best thing to do on Raw right now in terms of story, just because of like, okay, where's this going with Jay? Is he going to become the boss?
Yeah, 100%.
He's like, yeah.
I really like it.
I'm looking forward to seeing that arc.
He'll
Same.
run Jay, yeah.
I like that Roman as well isn't just a pure baby face. He's like, he's influencing Jay. He's like, go on, be like me.
Yeah.
I was great. Did you see
Remember
me?
all those world titles I had?
Be a bastard. Come on, it
Being
works.
Street Fighter.
Yeah, I really like
Could
it.
be you.
Be in
now.
Street Fighter. You could be in Art of Fighting, because I'm already doing Street Fighter.
You
Yeah.
can be in Virtual Fighter.
Virtual Pro, yeah.
The
You could
movie.
be in Altered Beast.
Wise from your way.
Sorry, me and Tom are doing the bit where we name old Sega games again. I do apologise. So we have a timer now, so we shut up and
We
move on.
we couldn't record a SmackDown review this week, so it's all in our system still.
Yeah,
we
get
haven't
out.
vented it.
Well, actually, shows Tom is really moving on because he went, Mathew, I haven't got the time to do WrestleMania.
Yeah, that was
19.
after me.
And then the podcast, I'm like, Tom, it's only 4 hours.
That was not long after my panic attack, and I went, okay, I need to pare some stuff back. And I thought you'll be lovely and understanding if I just go, can we just record this next week?
Yeah, sorry, Matthew. I'd rather do anything else with my life.
Oh no, I would
I'm kidding, mate. I'm
desperately.
kidding. No. But see how nice Tom is?
Yeah.
Don't do the Maxine Dupree face. And then Io Sky takes on Kairi Sane. And bloody, no, she does not win.
Kairi Sane won.
Kyrie wins.
Yeah,
Kairi
I'm paying
wins.
attention. What do you think, Joel?
It was a good match. These two are really good wrestlers.
No.
Who knew?
To the
Hot
shock
take,
of the
Joel.
world,
Yeah.
they are solid wrestlers.
It was a hot start with Io limping onto Asuka on the outside. No hesitation from her now, like Io. She's just like, no, that's it. I'm out of the family. But Kairi's still like conflicted. She's like, no, you are my family. But then she got into it. Really nasty Alabama slam onto the apron.
Jesus Christ,
Io's
the
head
move.
bashing off. Oof. That's bad, didn't it?
Yeah.
Really bad, but she seemed all right afterwards. So that's
Yeah.
good.
These Japanese female wrestlers, that's how they wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch anything from the 90s and you go, how are they okay?
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Yeah, she
just-
was okay, like, but
No wonder
bloody hell.
Bump Ricardo took up golf.
Just a really good match. And then Asuka helped Kairi get the pin. And I thought Rhea would have come out and saved Io, but no. She don't care.
She's in Oz. She's doing PR in Oz.
Yeah. Don't care about
Crowd
Io,
wanted Rhea.
apparently.
No.
No.
Do not care. Kairi Sane still struggling, still the turmoil on show from Kairi Sane. She's like, how do I get through to these kids?
She did say that, yeah.
Still struggling. She's like, so I wonder whether, I feel like at the PLE, I think it'll be much to what we're seeing now. I think it'll be Kairi finally leaning properly into joining Asuka and
Yes.
being part of the Kabuki Warriors.
We
I
were,
think
yeah, go on.
it'll be full on. Like, there'll be a moment where she'll go, you're right. Bang.
Yeah. She do want to be a part of it. She's not a didgeridoo doesn't want to be a part of it.
She's not a didgeridoo.
Yeah. I think I'd say that every single day if I lived in Australia. I
didgeridoo.
And I'd get punched out every day, and I deserve it.
Oh, I didgeridoo need another black eye.
Aha, got them. Punch.
Yeah.
AJ Styles, Dragon Lee, and Penta defeat the JD.
Fun 6-man tag.
Yeah, your voice went. You're right.
Fun 6-man tag. No, it was nice. Rusev turning up. I feel like Rusev might become IC champion at some point.
I'm not sure.
I wonder whether we have Rusev maybe beat Dom, and maybe that's how Sheamus gets his first IC title.
Oh,
We run that back.
I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that one bit.
That's good. Yeah, because we give him something to do after he leaves. So, yeah, well done.
Yeah, we have got Penta and Dom next week for the title, I think.
Yes.
I think so. So maybe Rusev gets involved in that and turns to a triple threat or something. Maybe wins the belt there. Yeah, I don't know.
A triple treat.
Num, num, num.
I totally forgot that Finn and JD are tag champs. When they came out with the
what
belts.
I mean, there's so many tag teams in the wrestle. There's the Viking Raiders.
They came out and I had to check, like, oh, yeah, I
There's
forgot
New
that.
Day, who could be around for a bit longer because Kofi has resigned.
Yeah, and Xavier
Xavier
Woods has now. So
Yeah,
I think we talked about this on the news this week, didn't we, Joe? I think that they've kind of been spinning their wheels with the New Day because they were waiting for Woods to properly re-sign.
That would make
and
a lot of
now
sense.
they can go, right, now you're both locked in for like the next 5 years. Let's really tell some stories.
Yeah.
Well, that's good because they are entertaining, but they're also doing nothing.
Yeah, now's the time they'll do something.
Yeah. I said, you got Penta and AJ Styles on a team, and the crowd immediately start chanting for Dirty Dom because they just love him.
He's so over.
He's so over. It's crazy. I think, I love Dom. He ran away like a little bitch, though, in this match.
Yeah.
Bit more dissension in the JD. I like it.
Yeah,
I think
that's definitely going to be a Mania thing, isn't it?
What, him
Blow
versus
off.
like Finn or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so.
Him versus Finn.
Him versus Finn. And then after the match, AJ promises that his match with Cena will kick ass. So there we go.
Thank you, AJ. Yeah,
That's-
right.
That is all the build we need.
Well done. And he also did the thing where he tried to speak beforehand. It's like, oh no, they cut me off. The powers that be. And you're like, oh, we're still doing that?
Apparently we
Oh,
are.
yeah.
promo. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's weird.
The whole story is, the whole AJ Styles and John Cena story is, creative's rubbish. So we're just going to have a match for some reason.
Let's book it ourselves. So they're not bloody going to do
That's
it.
basically what they've done. And I think whichever way it's either if it's a work, which it obviously is, the story is creative's rubbish. If it's a shoot, it's creative's rubbish. Both times. You don't know what you're doing. We're getting AJ Styles and Cena. That's going to be a great match. Oh, yeah. And it doesn't need build, but we would like some build. We'd like some stakes in there.
Yeah.
But the one half can't be around because he hasn't got enough dates to do all of them.
And also the crown jewel in Perth. It is funny, isn't it?
Don't make sense.
Like, what crown jewel? But what the Australian royal family?
Well, no, yeah, our royal family. Crown jewel. Because they have a king. And they
do have
their
a-
king is our king.
Yeah.
King.
What?
Your king is our king.
Their king is King Charles.
Our king is their
King Charles.
Is that how it worked? Wait, the king...
The British Commonwealth.
Yeah.
Their
Do
king,
they know that?
Do you know that?
I don't know.
Their
I've thought
king
about
is
that,
our
actually.
king.
Yeah. Because if I went over to Australia, I'd be like, so what do you think of the king? Wait, what did you say, mate?
Their king is our king.
They've got a prime minister.
Yes, that's
They
right.
got prime minister.
Prime Minister.
You're going to be Australians who are like, can you please stop thinking it's The Simpsons? And I'm going to be like, no. CM Punk and LA Knight defeat the Usos in the Raw Tag Team main event.
Yay!
Probably shut our eyes now and guess what happens.
Punk
and be
hit
like,
the GTS. LA Knight got the pin. Oh, that's naughty.
Whoa!
I'm a naughty LA Knight. Do.
Yeah.
That's his new music.
Doing this little bit. Oh,
runs away.
It's like one of the crankies.
He's a naughty LA Knight, Corey.
It's not a good night to have an LA night. I'm not saying that, Cole. I'm not saying that.
Every night is an LA night.
Yeah.
Any thoughts at all?
Not really.
No. I feel like every time since you've started doing this,
Yeah.
every main event on Raw has been a tag match.
Yeah,
It's been exactly
literally.
the same.
I genuinely think everyone has been tagged.
And not one has been set by Teddy Long, which makes me really sad.
Yeah, it's sad, yeah. This was the most standard tag match ever. I didn't have anything to say about it.
I'd be surprised if you did.
Yeah, it happened. There we
Yeah.
go.
It happened. LA Knight tagged in after CM Punk did the finish, and then Punk did the
The only thing
Yeah.
that we didn't talk about from Raw, which is my favorite bit from Raw, which was the Seth Rollins, Paul Heyman promo.
Oh, yes.
in which like Seth Rollins is clearly having doubts. He's like, what if he says to Paul, like, what if I can't beat Cody Rhodes? And Paul's like, you will beat Cody Rhodes. You will. No, but what if I don't? Yeah, but you will. And Seth's like, but what if I don't? And Paul's like, okay, if you really want to know, if you lose to Cody Rhodes, then you lose the faith of the locker room, you lose the faith of Bronson, you lose the faith of Bron Breakker, and it's something that you won't be able to come back from. And he says, and he pushes Paul Heyman to go like, okay, well, you didn't mention you there. Well, what happens if I lose? And Paul goes, well, I'm going to have to start asking myself, whether I made the right decision to choose you over Roman Reigns. And then Seth is almost like, oh, I wish I hadn't asked now, because all that's done is heap even more pressure on. And I really liked it because it was Paul Heyman giving some meaning behind a relatively meaningless match over a ring. But it's him going, look, if you don't beat the SmackDown champion, then the Raw locker room is going to be, they're not going to be with you anymore. Certainly we won't be with you anymore. So you have to beat him. I think it telegraphs the fact that Seth will win, because there's more for Seth to lose in losing than Cody in winning.
Oh, I disagree. I like the idea of Seth losing and them actually doing something with that, going,
oh, really?
it's me. Wait, where's my henchman? Where's Heyman?
Ah.
They're back. Not doing stuff with you right now. No, come back.
But I don't think I think we'll get that, but I think it will be maybe a Seth and Bron Breakker match that's the payoff for that.
Yeah.
I think this is maybe a tease for... It feels not unlike the Authority stuff we had many moons ago, where they were like, you need to retain your title this Sunday, because if you don't, then we're going to be needing a new face of the Authority, and it adds that jeopardy.
I can see that being a lot more interesting than what they're currently doing.
Yeah.
And doing something with the aftermath of this Nothing Arsed pay-per-view we've got. It'd be like when Michael Eisner was just like, all right, well, if you think you get rid of me as the CEO of Disney, then why don't we have a vote? And Roy Disney went, all right, and they didn't. Michael Eisner was out there. He's like, oh, bloody hell, I didn't think that was going to happen.
Oh, no. The thing I asked for happened.
Yeah. Oh, well, shut my mouth. So not a lot going there, but again, it's just a build-up to a very uninteresting pay-per-view, so hopefully WWE will get better after this.
That was the best thing on Raw, though, I agree. They actually got me to
segment,
care about this match, yeah.
Yeah. But never mind that. It's NXT Invasion Showdown. Oh, God, we didn't check the date. TNA World Tag Team Champions, the Hardy Boys, somehow, someway, defeat Dark State, a.k.a. the only men's tag team in NXT right now, apparently,
Hank and Tank are crying.
to win the NXT Tag Team titles. Well, this was wank.
Yeah, it was okay. A really straightforward match, but the crowd enjoyed it because it's the Hardy Boys. There was a couple sloppy moments early on. Osiris missing that leg drop, which was a bit awkward.
And then Booker T had to go, he missed.
Yeah.
Yeah, he blatantly said he missed.
They point out on commentary all the time now, if they do miss a move, they go, oh, well, he missed that. Or he didn't quite get all that and stuff. They always point it out.
Corey's could have been diplomatic going, obviously went for that and it missed, or whatever. Wrestling's not a real thing. Booker's just like, that idiot, he missed.
What's he doing?
What a plonker.
What a plonker. I like it when Booker T says, what a plonker.
Especially when the referee messes up something. It's like, yo, that ref's an idiot. Immediately.
Yeah, it's funny.
Because I'm like, sometimes you just can't hide it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then they had the stare down with Team 3D, which they called them on commentary. Because I wasn't sure what the duality
God, that is a
was.
weird thing, isn't it? Yeah.
Because
well,
obviously
TNA, it's Team 3D.
TNA is Team 3D. WWE, it's the Dudley Boys. I wondered, we sort of spoke on this. I said, do they, because now we've got this special relationship, does WWE give them the whitelisting, the carte blanche, the freedom to call them the Dudley Boys in TNA? And then I thought, well, actually, no, because they've built an entire legacy in TNA as Team 3D. Yeah. And I think to dismiss that and just go, we're now the Dudleys, I think it undersells what Team 3D did in TNA. And I think, and the fact that, one half of that team led an awful faction and the other half led an awful faction.
Leave D1 and his kids alone, all right?
But the one was a main eventer and a former TNA world champion. I feel like it undermines it. So I went, actually, I like the fact they called them Team 3D on NXT because they're building to a TNA match and they are TNA Hall of Famers. I'm looking forward to what they do. I don't think it's going to be the best match they ever have. I think it's going to be a nice celebration of the careers they've had. And especially now we have this special relationship with WWE, they might actually, in the build-up to it, on the nice video packages they do for Bound for Glory, we might see some clips from Hardys and Dudleys in WWE to tell that story. So that's nice. It's the one thing that I think is, it's a little thing that's come from this special relationship with WWE and TNA that I really like, is that we're getting this Dudleys Hardys one last time match in TNA, and we're pulling on all the resources from both sides for it, and I like it.
And I believe both titles are on the line now.
Yes, so the NXT tag team titles on the line. Could the Dudleys become NXT tag team champions one more time? Don't think they will.
That's a reason to watch a TNA pay-per-view.
There's lots of other ones too, Maffew.
No, that's it. It's one pay-per-view.
Oh, how dare you? How dare you?
But yeah, obviously it's funny if you're a fan of NXT, and by that I mean Ross, to have watched Dark State get pushed over everybody for months. They finally win the tag titles against the only other tag team in the division who don't appear on TV anymore for some reason in actual tag matches, Hank and Tank. And after all that pushing, all that fussing, they lose to the Hardys.
Yeah,
It's like, yeah. But then if you see a wrestle, I'm like, yeah, it also makes sense because they're not ready.
Yeah.
At all.
They just got watered down so quick. They were just this invading force that had quite a nice production element around them, and they felt quite intimidating. And they just had them wrestle very generic tag matches. And went, oh, they're just fine, aren't they?
They're all right.
Yeah, bang average.
that's it, yeah.
And then they went, well, we've now got a huge invasion with a different company, so who cares about your little...
Yeah, it's like, the Hardys are here.
Right, yeah.
Put them on them instead.
Oh, they're invading and you're having a little powwow in the parking lot.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Go back to your tabs. And then we have something slightly better. Team NXT defeated Team TNA in the Women's Survivor Series style elimination match.
Yeah.
So
this
we
was
had,
fun.
bloody hell. Team TNA, Knockouts Tag Champions Cassie Lee and Jessie McKay. Mara Sade and TNA Knockouts World Champion Kalani Jordan. Alvarez got furious this week when he was watching NXT and lose his mind. And he was like, why is Kalani Jordan on Team TNA? It's like, yeah, she's the TNA Knockouts champion. It's to respond with Trick Willie being the TNA World Champion on Team NXT.
Yeah.
This doesn't make any sense. It does in NXT's universe. You have to be prepared to drink a lot of NXT juice.
Don't think about it. Is what
I think TNA have been dealt some rough hands in the Knockouts division in recent weeks. With
say the bloody least.
Masha Slamovich is now off TV. Ash by Elegance is off TV. So they've kind of cobbled something together the best way they can. The Knockouts World Title match is normally a pivotal one for Bound for Glory. This year it feels not as important. And it's a number of elements. And that's no disrespect to Indy Hartwell or Kalani Jordan, but there's just because of the nature of what's happened lately, they've found themselves.
Sometimes companies are in that position.
Yeah, that's it. And I think with that being considered, I thought they put this together fine. My big issue was that there was a lack of Knockouts originals that were on the Knockouts team. Where's Rosemary and all this? Like,
I was going to say, I think we talked about this last week. It's because there's a bunch of people who are in TNA who were just left NXT, so that's going to be a bit weird. And don't run that storyline. Plus, people like Rosemary have been on NXT recently and have just been enhancement talent. So it's woohoo! Rosemary's here. She's not winning.
No, but it would have been somebody that would have represented like TNA. I feel more than Mara Sade.
Yeah, I agree.
Right.
You know, but even so, either way, it was a fun match. Jordan Grace was a referee that kept you guessing a little bit, but she called it down the middle. I think both referees did, which I think was a surprise.
They did the exact same spot at the start, didn't they? Where they all started brawling. They go, you guys,
let 'em go.
on, man. What do you like?
What do you like?
Yeah.
Sorry, Team NXT is Lola Vice, NXT Women's North American and WWE Women's Speed Champion Sol Ruka, Jada Parker, and NXT Women's Champion JC Jane.
Miss Parker.
That's right, yeah. So I love how over she is.
Parker.
I got such a weird nostalgic pop for the Inspiration theme.
Yeah, he's the iconic. That's so
It's
good.
like, oh God, that's only like a few years old, but I feel like I hadn't heard it in a century.
I like that they used that.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Thoughts on the match?
They damn it, D'Lo. They used the exact same finish for the Women's Survivors match as they used in the tag match main event of Raw, where Sol hit the Soul Snatcher. JC Jane tagged herself in and stole the pin. I went, "Hey, I want it for our team."
Yeah.
It feels like Sol Ruka's about to beat JC Jane
I hope so.
and have another title.
Yeah.
Put all the belts on her.
More.
Have her as a female belt collector in wrestling. Like Mercedes
someone doesn't
Moné.
do that. Yeah, it's a completely unique gimmick.
Well, it seems
someone
like-
cares about speed.
It sounds like
How
Blake
dare you.
Monroe's going for the North American title that she's got, so maybe she drops that and then wins the women's one. Yeah,
Maybe because Blake Monroe was casting dissension. Smellness.
She really buried the speed title in that segment. 'Cause Sol was like, "You want my titles?" And she was like, "No, I want that one.
Yeah.
I want that one. I don't care about the speed. No one cares about the
speed?
speed."
I hate the disrespect the Speed Championship has. I feel like I'm the
you
only
just like
one
the underdogs, ye.
flying
You
the
just like the
flag.
lights.
It's The lights.
Flying. It's a small flag.
I am a simple young man with possibly
None of
undiagnosed
those words are true.
ADHD who enjoys watching the lights flicker during a fun, short
Yay,
women's
the
match.
lights changed.
I can't see. Yay.
Green means go. Green means go.
Orange means
Yeah, go watch something else. Yeah, there was an awkward bit. Clive Jordan pins someone, and there was a pause, and he goes, "Oh, they kicked out. Did they kick out? No, there is team. I'm sorry, it's elimination rules." And it's a touchdown. Oh, sorry, wrong sport. It was okay. It was sloppy as hell in some places. We got some decent action though, and it is leading up to something with Ruka, so I'm all right there. Just kind of whatever. Big empty fart, one of those dry ones.
It's a bit harsh.
Take your fire and sand.
It was fun. It was good.
Wow.
After those two matches, oh my good God.
I thought this was all right. It was a bit of fun. I feel like the NXT team looked a bit better than, a lot better than the TNA
Bit more
team.
together.
Yeah, Sol Rucker looked great as always. JC Jane had like a little baby phase in the match where she was just loads of offense and the crowd were into it. Jada looked really good and Lola looked pretty good by eliminating both of the inspiration. But it did just feel like the best women's division on the planet, NXT, they were never going to lose this. So it was just like, it's more just a showcase them.
Yeah, it is very weird. It's like, wow, we're here to show this match. Also this brand. Also this pay-per-view coming up. Here's this, here's that. It's like, I'm just being sold stuff here, aren't I?
Well, yeah, always.
Yeah.
That's the deal.
So I'm like, okay, hopefully the next match can get me back on board. NXT North American Champion Ethan Page defeated Mustafa Ali. Bloody hell.
There you go.
He's back in.
Yay.
We got him back.
Ethan Page rules.
Yeah,
Ross
decent
isn't
match.
here to go, whoa, Maffew. What did he do?
What does that mean?
Decent match with these two. Very creative finish.
I love the finish.
Oh, yeah.
And the hoof off the ring post for it made me feel a bit sick when he got thrown off the top and hit the ground. I was like, Jesus, lad,
go,
calm
whoa.
down, dear. It's only Showdown. What are you doing? This was great. I was happy to see him back in there, and I like how we have a sort of conspiratorial finish that will hopefully lead to Mustafa Ali versus Booker T.
Yes, please.
That's all we're all wanting, right?
That's all we want.
Yeah, but Jesus Christ, Ali's tope to the outside. We went full whack to the outside, make sure he could take out Ethan Page and possibly Booker as well. And then as he's getting back up, amazing bit of accidentalness here. He still had the thing round his leg.
Yeah.
The cord.
The cord from the commentary desk.
Yeah. So it's like, let me go up top. Oh no, I've caught on something. It's like, oh, you really are actually caught on something. It's like, damn it. Well, I've got my attention diverted temporarily. Oh no, I've been pushed.
I don't think that was an accident, though.
Maybe it was just like,
I
I could rub this wrong.
I think it's the whole thing to go, once again, that I've been conspired against by cabling.
But I
So
think
we got Ali versus Cable on NXT next week.
For a man that ran like a whole desk of computers back in 2020, spine of the company, you'd think he'd understand basic cable management.
He's got one of those big wires that tapers them all together.
They talked about Mustafa Ali seeking retribution.
do you get it?
If all the thick stables should bring back. Maybe he should bring up the FBI and they could help him. Anyway, any other thoughts there, Joel?
Just Ali's fantastic whenever he wrestles. Page was a great heel. It got better as it went on. Ali's sold really well as well. That bridge kick out that he did and then just collapsed straight away again. Yeah. I really liked that. And yeah, I love the finish because it could be an accident. It could be on purpose. It's like a thing that could actually happen. And you're like, oh, no. And then, getting pushed off. It looks nasty, but I really liked it.
Yep. Well, highlight of the week, this. Well done, Ethan Page. You and Ali are both natural-born thrillers. Okay, enough of that. And then Team TNA defeated Team NXT, the Men's Survivor Series.
TNA.
I was early, we're going, TNA, I guess.
Leon Slater in the main event
Just weird.
of a
isn't
WWE show. I never get bored seeing it. It feels like my mate is on a big telly show. And I'm so chuffed for
the
it.
pride of the Northeast
Oh
himself.
my God, he's just just doing it for Bradford, isn't he?
And he looked great.
Yeah,
He looks so good,
he
yeah.
looks. Do you know what the thing is? And obviously it's a biasness because like he was part of North Wrestling. He was North Wrestling champion for so long. So I saw him every month and we chatted every month. And then to watch him progress up and up and up to the point where like he's now doing this, and you look at him on there and you just go, you look like you're meant to be there. You don't look out of place.
No, not at all.
You look like you're meant to be there, and you've gone there with your own persona, with your own character, with your own music, and you just look like you belong there. Get in there, lad.
How
Off you
old is
go.
he?
He's like 8. I think he's younger than Javon Evans.
Really? He's 21, so let's have a look.
Or maybe he's granddad. But Evans and Slater.
He is slightly older than... no, wait a minute. No, he's younger than Javon Evans. Yeah. He's a couple months younger than Javon Evans.
Javon. Right, the glue factory.
But interesting choice to have it so... obviously, Trick Bales, which we'll talk about, and it leaves Ricky Saints on his own. And in relatively quick succession, Ricky Saints pins the mid-card champion and the X-Division champion clean before succumbing to the world champ, the number one contender for the world champion, and Moose.
You got to keep Moose strong.
And Moose.
Yeah.
It made sense that they're building up to that, something that's going to happen after the show, potentially. But also, that was funny with all the gaga happening and all the invaders and stuff like that, all the showdowning. Hey, it's Ricky Saints, our NXT World Champion. Not a great pop.
No.
Just kind of there. And I'm like, is that just because there's so many other things happening right now? And there's so many other, hey, look, all the other alternatives.
It might be, yeah.
I don't think that was the best thing to do for his longevity.
Yeah, like he's only been champ like 2 weeks, and the first thing he's done is been stuck in the middle of this admin known as the TNA Showdown.
It's got a team together.
Yeah, it's like, okay, I've got to build it. We haven't really had that promo from him where he's like, I've done it, I'm the guy, I'm the man. It's been immediately, right, build a team. Oh, well, I've literally just got in.
Yeah.
Got sat down.
It's like, yeah, I'm one of the men.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
Feels like we haven't had that kind of coming out moment for Ricky Saints yet, and I'm hoping we'll have that next week. I do hope that the whole NXT TNA battle thing, this isn't a one and done, because I think we talked about it last week. I said this feels like the first chapter, and if this is like the end of it, which it kind of felt a bit where there was like a handshake at the end and they went, hey, we're going to do a battle royal for the top contenders for the women's title. Bring some
That was a
knockouts
thrilling way
along.
to end that show.
Yeah,
I was like,
so awkward.
I kind of thought this would kind of be the beginning of a bigger promotional war, but it feels like it was just like a special attraction thing where
Almost
everyone's friends.
Yeah, almost like they
yeah.
just piped up this one episode because it happened to be going head to head with a different promotion at the same time.
That's true.
So they had to build it up and pretend it was special.
It's
so
almost
I
like
cynically think this will be the end of it. Unless
I do as well.
They need to have little bits here and there because they're being very loose with the TNA relationship. Like, it's almost like I can't be arsed booking something or thinking up of something. One of the 3 storyline ideas with NXT. I know, I'll get someone from TNA to come in.
That's it.
Yeah.
Joe Hendry as referee was fun though. There's a bit where Frankie Kazarian had his foot on the ropes and Joe counts 1, Joe counts 2, and then he points out the thumb on the foot on the ropes, but he does it in proper Joe Hendry style where he moves his whole body into a pose and goes, which I thought was nice. Joe's always been really good at maximizing his minutes in anything he does,
yes.
and I think in that role as referee, I think he maximizes his minutes. Good lad.
I do like you
Completely.
like the teacher of all of these wrestlers who was like, I knew he'd grow up to be good. Hey.
Feel like
when they
it.
see you, they'd always take their hat off. They go, Mr. Tom,
Mr. Tom.
I thought you was dead.
Still here, young boy.
Yeah.
Done very well.
Yeah. Any other thoughts on that main event?
It was fun. I was surprised Miles Bourne was eliminated so quickly. He was straight out.
Oh, he was, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Those bastards.
Paul Bourne. And then Trick Bales, 'cause
Yep.
he's a little bastard.
Little bastard.
Kind of likes that. And then it just, the latter half was just there to make Ricky Starks look good by just doing the whole babyface, like Dolph Ziggler style from like years ago Survivor Series match. And kind of worked, but
Wait for Sting to show up and save him.
yeah, of course.
But yeah, but then
It was fun.
Santana pinned him, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, cool. I'm more interested in Santana right now than Ricky.
Santana's cool.
Because we haven't had the bit where Santana's like, here's my boring life, where I grew up as a person.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, he's a person with feelings.
I must like him now.
Whoa. Oh, look, there's his mum. I'm really committed to him now.
I feel like you could have had some more fun with the end of this. I thought it could. There's a couple of things. If it was going to be Ricky Saints on his own, you could have had TNA win by a complete shutout, and no one gets eliminated, and then Trick going just means the NXT team falls apart and Ricky loses. You could have had it so Moose goes as well, so it comes down to Ricky and Santana 1-on-1, and then maybe Santana wins. Or you could have had Trick come back, hit Santana with the belt because they're fighting Sunday, and he's like, "You're welcome, Ricky. Just won the match for us. You're welcome." Because he's only serving himself in doing that, in taking a blow to Santana ahead of Bound for Glory.
I like that. I like all those options.
Could have done those.
Right, TNA's bound to be bought out
Bound
by
to-
WWE
bound
any
to be
minute
bought
now.
out.
Yeah.
And the show ended with 2 wins each for NXT and TNA, which makes the whole thing pointless.
Yay!
Pointless.
Nobody won.
Yeah.
Everyone's even.
But I'm glad that you had all those theories and ideas that they could have done. I think you're putting way too much effort in than they are.
I like TNA. I'm a big TNA boy.
Invasion storylines should be fun. It should be exciting and chaotic. This was just
You know, like Matt Cardona backstage going, "Hi, Ava, can I have a match?"
hiding behind the door.
Oh,
Hide behind the door.
I like how this place operates. Can I get a photo? you like that, did you? And then Dino Title Tuesday. That's what it says here. It's
Dino.
Tuesday, and you know what that means? Our clocks will be thrown off completely because we shouldn't be watching the show on this day.
No.
AEW World Champion Hangman Adam Page and Samoa Joe face to face.
Good storytelling for the match at Wrestle Dream with Hangman Page going, your issue is with yourself for not achieving what you need to achieve. The reason I gave you this match isn't because of the way you acted. It's because you helped me win this title, and I respect that and I appreciate that. Big pop from the crowd. And he said, showing my appreciation, you've got this match. That's where my appreciation ends. I'm keeping this belt. I thought that's nice. Then Samoa Joe cuts a nice rebuttal to it, which kind of keeps you guessing. I don't think Joe's winning.
No, I don't.
I don't think Joe's winning.
No, I don't think he's got a chance.
Nah.
But what a promo from him. He's
Lovely
still
work.
like one of the best talkers in the game, and he's so good.
He looks good in a suit as well, doesn't he?
Oh, of course he does.
Looks very huggable.
Very huggable.
Yeah,
I bet he smells good. I bet he smells like
yes,
you know
it'll
the sort of
smell
tobacco like colognes you can get. I think it's like like
Tobacco
oak.
cologne. Ooh.
Yeah, like oak
hang out on the back of
oak and
supermarket for a
tobacco.
I can see him smelling oaky. Yeah, I know
Oak,
you mean.
like, an
Oh,
oaky,
oaky.
like an oaky smell.
Yeah.
Oaky doke.
Yeah, masculine.
I can smell a tree. Samoa Joe must be nearby.
Joe's nearby.
Right.
Yeah, I like how he was saying Hangman wouldn't be champ if it wasn't for the ops. So
Yeah.
he's here to collect what he's owed.
Yeah.
It's really good
You're
stuff.
only out here because I'm me.
Yeah, and then Hangman with a really good closing promo as well. Yeah, it should be a good but predictable match.
Yeah.
No way, Joe's.
Well said. I mean, it was someone was saying, "What the hell, Samoa Joe challenging for the world title after a push? Like, what would the equivalent of that be in WWE? Like Jimmy Uso getting shoved, right? I want a world title shot." And I went, no. First of all, Samoa Joe's a former world champion.
Yeah, come on.
And he's got the
Samoa
respect.
Joe.
Yeah, he's got the respect on his name and the ability on the microphone and in the ring. Even if he's supposed to be at the later day of his career, I'm like, don't need to tell me that, pal. I don't believe you. So yeah, he can be slotted into this position.
I don't know what the equivalent that would be in WWE.
A former world champion is going, right, how dare you touch me?
The Big Show comes back.
Yeah, that's the type of guy, isn't it?
Is it
Yeah, I
big?
don't
Is
know.
Big to the best
Mark
one?
Henry with that little bike he's got.
Oh God. I was thinking about that the other day.
I challenge you to a podcast.
Randy
Oh.
Orton going, "Look at you rubbish," and Mark
Yeah.
Henry sadly going past on a little scooter bike thing. I was
It's
like,
like, we didn't need to see that. Why is he on it?
someone's gonna get their heart broke.
Yeah. The world's strongest man in the world.
Somebody's gonna get their feelings hurt.
The world's strongest bicycle. Like, why have you shown me that? Anyway, so yeah, good promo, hype for the match, as you said. Yeah, no way Joe's winning, but I'll watch it and there'll probably be at least one moment in the match where I go, oh, bloody hell, I might win this.
Yes.
John Moxley defeated Tomohiro Ishii, who I don't think has won a single singles match in his entire AEW run.
I doubt it.
So,
YMS
what do you
with
think of
success.
this match?
I like the ring post bit when Moxley bounces Ishii's head off the ring post and Ishii doesn't sell it, and Moxley looks like he is about to poo all his insides out his bot.
His bot.
They film it. It's filmed really well because like you a bang, and then it's just the slow turn of Ishii. It's like that didn't hurt. Like, oh no.
When did he get busted open? I didn't.
I couldn't figure that out.
When he
wasn't
woke up in the morning. Between his coffee and his cornflakes.
It was good. It was fine though. Like you say, he hasn't. He's not going to win anything ever. You know, he's going to look dominant. Yeah. But it's how far does somebody can retain that aura of like, oh my god, I'm going to die when he always loses.
That's it. Yeah.
You can't. They'll reach a point where Ishii's music's going to hit, and they'll go, it's not Ishii. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever, mate.
It was a decent physical match. But the pile driver into a stomp was a nice near fall. I liked that spot. But it was just what you expected from these two, really. Just there.
I think it's just funny that Ishii's here just as a regular dude now. You're like, he's not just a special guest dude. He's just here.
No, he is here all the time.
Oh, okay. Because it hangs around with the conglomeration. You're like,
yeah.
He
He came out later, didn't he? Yeah.
Oh wait, you're just here. Oh, that's nice.
He's just there.
Oh, I heard you need someone to lose tonight. Oh, hi, Ishii.
Hiya, Stone Pitbull. I've heard you need someone to lose a match.
Hiya. Where's your neck?
I left it in the car.
Oh, fair enough.
I can go back and get it if you want.
No, you won't need it, mate. And then the Young Bucks are seen knocking at the door of Tony Khan.
He should be like unable to lose via clothesline. He should be completely like a complete defensive clothesline.
Right, like how Rusev had that thing where he's got a weak neck that God gave him. He's like, I have no neck, you can't be. He's trying to put a chin lock on. He's like, it won't work. Damn.
Ishii with a neck breaker and he just pops right back up. What are you doing?
That's good.
His gimmick is he has no neck. Then the Young Bucks, their gimmick is they have no money. Repeatedly knocking on Tony Khan's door. Tony Khan's logo was the Time Cop logo, but in his name.
That's nice because he always does the Time Cop pop, does the Time Cop thing, doesn't he, between tapings?
Right. I'm not one to judge because I love Street Fighter the movie starring Van Damme, but I've seen Time Cop starring Van Damme. It's a bit wank.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm happy that someone likes it.
But it's okay, but he is like other humans. There are films that he likes that are considered rubbish.
What's one that you've got?
Short Circuit.
Is that considered rubbish?
I think generally it's considered not a very good film. And I know there'll be people that go, how dare you? I don't think history looks kindly on it for a multitude of reasons.
Oh, I remember why.
And one problematic reason.
The little racist robot.
But if Joel Holland can put Greg Wallace in the Hall of Fame, I can like Short Circuit.
Yeah, you know, this will be a test to see how over Joel is. So, Bullion's back. Racism for the Hall of Fame.
I felt very uncomfortable that Tom mentioned Short Circuit. The bit where he gets beaten up in Short Circuit 2 genuinely emotionally scarred me. Where the gang beats up Johnny Five and like leaves him.
Why is a gang beat up a robot?
Because they're just horrible.
They know what was going to happen in the future.
Horrible people.
You're going to take my dad's job, you little get.
I've never seen it.
And then he's going down the road and like all his body parts are hanging off. I'm like, oh no! And he goes into like a back shop and he writes "Help me" and they have to fix him and he comes back and he beats them all and they go plate him at the end.
So
and he goes, I feel alive.
It's Rocky but with a robot.
Come and follow me to wherever the light breaks through.
Right now.
Sorry, I have derailed Dynamite.
Now, do you have a bad film?
Yeah.
Joel?
Bad fit. I like Machete Kills. Machete Kills.
Ooh, I've not heard of Machete Kills.
Machete 1 was enough for me.
Yeah. Machete Kills is bonkers. It's insane. It's so much fun. And then they end it by saying, it ends on like a cliffhanger, and then it says, next time, Machete on the moon. It's great.
I need to see it now.
But then I didn't think they ever did it.
If the next step was, right, we're going to lob him on the moon for the next one.
Machete Kills in space. It's a thing.
It's a real film.
On the moon?
I think it got cancelled.
Oh, what did it tweet?
Like Short Circuit.
With Danny Trejo though, it's a great.
Of course, he's in it. He's in everything.
Yeah,
but it kind of knows it's bad. It like takes the piss a bit. But it's just
on
good.
the moon. There should be more film franchises that do the sequel on the moon.
Yeah, come on.
Scum 2 on the moon.
Look at me. On the moon, daddy, now. I'm the man on the moon. Scum.
We'll definitely get a Fast and Furious on the moon.
Oh, yeah.
I'm surprised they haven't gone to space yet.
Have they gone to space? They might have done it.
I only kind of half pay attention.
I haven't seen one of those films.
Not even one?
No.
I watched X.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was like,
I
wow,
think there
everybody's in this bloody film.
Was that the one where it was all sad at the end? You drove by in the car.
No, but I have seen that.
Oh. I bet that one's all right. I bet they're all quite fun, but
It's just funny how it was on when I went to see me mum. She went, "Oh, Fast and Furious 1," and it's like, "Oh yeah, the one where they're trying to steal like is it 4x3 TVs or DVD
Oh, really?
players? That's the thing on the first film. Fast forward 20 years, like, yeah, we're going to the moon.
Got tanks and stuff, yeah.
Anyway.
It's a time cop.
Yeah, time. That's all we got for that.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sometimes we talk about other things of the
My
wrestling.
fault.
And then we had a street fight between the Hurt Syndicate and the Demand.
Better than their match on pay-per-view.
I'll bloody say.
So much better. This leans more into what all of them are about.
Yeah, loads of fun. Big wild brawl. I enjoyed the Hurt Syndicate wrestling in like a suit attire.
Yeah,
That
I
was
like
fun.
the start where
Appreciate
they look at
that.
each other to take off their clothes. Going, yeah.
Yeah.
This is what it's about, wrestling. Ugh.
Love it.
And also, bloody hell, I put here, that final German suplex from Shelton to Ricky. And it's one of those ones where you go, was he just sick of having this fight?
Yeah, maybe. It kind of looks like that, didn't it?
Absolutely. He's like, right, how hard can our German
Put a
suplex
bit of stank
someone?
on it, didn't it?
Yeah.
Hi,
proper.
Ricky. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't have German
That's brilliant.
suplexed a burglar that woke me up in the middle of the night that hard. Bloody hell, mate.
Yeah.
There was an eye on the table moment. Thank you for everyone who added me that dead meme. Appreciate that. And then, yeah, it was just what they said last week. Okay, we couldn't take you on the proper wrestling match, so we'll fight you instead.
We'll fight you in a
And
street
they
fight.
heard people. They heard people.
And it worked. They won.
Yeah.
I'm glad they did. The Demand looked decent. At one point, they were just kind of manhandling Bobby Lashley around, just chucking him around everywhere. I was like, wow. But yeah, it was really good. Chaotic, lots of spots. It's what you want from this kind of match.
Exactly. I wonder where they're going to go with this feud then.
Is it not over now?
Yeah.
What happened to the... Who's got the trio belts?
Good question. The Ops.
The Ops.
Yes, they do. Wow, we had to think though, didn't we?
The one third of the champs didn't have the belt with them when they came out to talk earlier in the night.
That's right.
Yeah.
How rude. I think if you're a
Yeah.
champ, regardless of whether or not
Whatever
you're going
it
to fight for
is.
the belt, always take your belt with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
That awkward
always
bit of
bring-
science aside, I like the match. Jurassic Express, which is Jack Perry and Luchasaurus, defeated KM and Orion. Bloody hell.
Well, KM's been working.
Orion.
KM's been working backstage, hasn't he? For a while.
I don't know.
Is this the same KM that was like in TNA and stuff back in the day?
I didn't even give him that much thought. Is it? It might be him. Is it Kevin Matthews?
I was trying to check because I know that KM has been working behind the scenes at TNA for
I like
a
that
while.
I've got Orion, like he's Irish, like O-hyphen
It is
Ryan. But
Kevin
then
Matthews,
It's
yeah.
written here is Orion the God, or the instrumental by Metallica.
Orion the God.
That's a hell of a name for a jobber.
Yeah, just a bit.
It's me, Orion the God, lost.
Oh,
Mars, the bringer of losses.
if it wins a title, it can be Orion's belt.
Yeah, I think it
Oh, EC dub, EC dub.
Good night, everybody. Join us. Yeah, it was KM.
Yeah.
The KM from TNA who had a brief run in TNA. I think was he managed by the Bunny? Or he was, or there was a story involving him and the Bunny and someone else marrying the Bunny. I don't know.
That was
I don't know.
that was the Butcher, wasn't it? No, the Blade. Sorry,
In TNA.
Blade. Yeah, the Blade was with the Bunny.
Oh,
This week's podcast is brought to you by trying to remember a thing from TNA from years
we
ago.
don't have all the answers. We don't have all the answers.
We're gonna
We
talk
don't
about
have all
everything but the
answers.
match.
Complain below.
Anyway, Jurassic Express won, thank God, and looked very nice. And they won with a countdown to extinction. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
nice name for a move, isn't it?
Nice to have
lovely.
him back as Jurassic
Which-
Express.
That-
It's certainly
theme.
not, it's not Meteora, which you think it would be.
That's good. That's good.
And then the Young Bucks come out and go, sod the Perriers, bing bang bong. Have you seen Time Cop? And they hit the TK driver and Perry and suggest a match at the Wrestle Dream.
Yeah.
Good.
I found it really funny them sitting in the crowd as random kids.
Oh, that was it. Like, why
That
the way up
visual
there?
just them right in the back while the match is going on. I just loved.
Yeah, we spent more time looking at the kids there than we did at KM. That sounded bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, so any other
It'll be a
thoughts?
two-man podcast
Any
next
other,
week.
Any other thoughts?
It was just a quick return match, wasn't it? That's it.
Yeah, there you go.
Just welcome back. It was a reminder for those who can't remember what Jurassic Express was all about.
They're great.
That's what it was there
Their
for.
theme song is just love them.
And obviously, Taz enjoyed singing the song so much, he is now out for a few more months.
Yeah,
with
for a while, he
shoulder
said.
replacement surgery.
Imagine throwing your hands up for Baltimore Tarzan Boy so much you now need full shoulder replacement surgery.
He's going to stick to his convictions, I guess.
Yeah, that's it. You're gonna go out swinging.
Look, if it's sitting down, not making any noise during that song, then I don't want to live.
Yeah.
The TNT Championship was on the line with the Protostar Kyle Fletcher defeating Kyle O'Reilly in a Kyle on Kyle match where they really hammered it home backstage, and then the crowd were like, Kyle, he,
Yeah.
Kyle. And And I'm like,
Sign in the crowd. I hope Kyle wins.
yeah. And you're like, it's really funny the first time we did that.
The joke is they're both called Kyle.
Yeah. Wow, it's not really miserable saying that.
It was good though. It was a good match.
Yeah.
They had a nice time. They work well together.
Yeah, good hard hitting match. Lovely strikes. Lovely strikes.
We're
from
just
both
building up Kyle Fletcher more now with some more of these key wins, I think. After losing in the main event.
Key wins.
Key wins.
Because he's from Oceania.
Kiwi wins.
Ah, God, that's good.
He's so good. Anyway, there was nothing else I'd add to that other than the fact that they've dodged the idea of, oh, wait, hologram's out at the time we were going to have him lose. So
Yeah.
evil hologram, clone is here.
Clone will spin his wheels until hologram is ready to
He'll have
return.
the loading symbol until something happens.
I think they missed a trick of of just having Clone dress as hologram and just be a baddie for ages. And they go,
They kinda
why
did.
is hologram? They did.
They did
But then
because
he
he
just
dressed
took-
up in a way
yeah.
that wasn't like hologram, but kind of like hologram.
With
which
a
is,
cape on,
Yeah,
like,
which is
yeah.
not what he's been doing on Collision. And then he went, oh, so people who watch Collision were like, oh, they'll be... And he went, no, it's Clone.
Yeah, it's Clone.
Oh.
And now he's not going to do anything for ages.
Well, what a day for you.
I'd have just had him as hologram
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
just slowly
That
turn
would've been
heel and
good.
we go, what's happened to him? And then the real hologram comes back. It's like,
Like-
he's been a fake. Oh,
Yeah, that'd be great.
big fat phony.
Like NWO Sting.
Yeah.
Which it's crazy.
NWO Clone.
It's crazy that at that time when people always say, oh, the commentators always have to underestimate the wrestling fans' intelligence. But everyone got that angle back in the day.
They got it.
Hey, look, Sting's the NWO. That's not Sting.
Yeah.
You're a liar. You're a filthy liar.
I don't know. You say that. Sam and I watched Road Wild 97 recently, and
where
they
Luger
had
loses
Kevin
Hogan.
Nash dressed as Sting. And Dusty's there going, I can't believe the Sting has finally accepted the offer from the NWO.
Also, he's taller now.
got-
Maybe they bribed him with height.
Maybe they gave him extra height. I know, Daddy.
Okay, those moments were really dumb.
Yeah.
Sting going over the top rope.
Sting has done it. I can't believe it.
Yeah, that was stupid.
So
But NWO Sting, they recognized straight away was not him. Everybody else.
I don't know if they did.
Uh,
Once NWO Sting was in the mix of things, they went, oh, that's NWO's version of Sting.
yeah.
But initially, I think they went, Sting, what are you doing? I can't believe what you're doing. Someone tell me that Gullible is a place in Indonesia.
Sorry, Tony, I'm buying a bridge off somebody. Anyway, so good stuff here from Carl.
Yeah, in the Don Callis backstage segment as well, there was no Andrade. So what's happened to him?
Oh, he's left already.
left
He's gone already. He's
Bloody
sick of it.
hell, mate.
He'll be showing up in WWE
So
next
he's
week.
knocking on Observer's door, going,
Knocking on Meltzer's door.
can't get past all the stacks of paper.
Just one bit on this match as well. I liked the details that Brian provides on commentary.
Oh, he's
Because
very good.
He said here that Fletcher mixes up doing body slams and pile drivers, so when he picks his opponents up, they don't know how they're going to land. And I just thought, that's a nice little
That is good
thing
analysis.
to put in there.
That's
you know?
analysis, as Ross would say.
Yeah.
Then Mercedes Moné defeats Lacey Lane to defend her TBS Championship Open Challenge.
Joel had some great analysis for this on the news this week.
Have you noticed, Maffew? Lacey Lane sounds like JC Jane.
Yeah, that was good analysis.
Thank you very much.
10 out of 10.
Hey, that's Monet, that is.
This was fun.
It was.
Enjoyed this. I thought Lacey Lane looked great out here. Former Caden Carter
Yeah.
in
She
her
looks
home
really
state
good.
of Florida. Monet seemed happy to have the challenge. There was a nice little video package that was like, I'm from Florida and I'm going to be wrestling in Florida.
Sounds like Dusty Rhodes.
I'm going to wrestle in Florida, Daddy. I'm going to wrestle in Florida. Roman Reigns and Bronson Reed.
He's so good at impressions.
Oh, I could do loads.
People, I can't believe they've really blown the budget out this week. All these people showing up.
Yeah, wow.
I'm
Wow.
Lacey Lane. It's me. Nice to see you.
Why don't you personate professional podcasters next week? Oh no, a future YouTube comment. I imagine.
It's the one thing we can't do.
Great show. Why don't you just pretend to do a wrestling show and just talk about the wrestling?
Oh no, it's Tom's favorite character, the voice that disagrees with him. That sounds inbred.
Talk about wrestling.
Constipated.
Wrestling is very serious.
Again, it's one of the favorite things to hang around someone every week, and those little traits you point them out. Well, you know the people who go, blah, blah, blah. I'm stupid and disagree with you. I've also pooed myself again. It's like, oh, we all know people like that. That's right.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
opinion is different to yours.
Therefore, I am dumb. It's accurate.
I think it's a real sign of, I don't know what it says when you say, like, you imagine the person saying something about you, but you actually imagine them to be like really sophisticated, like the Fraser Crane family. Yeah. I do think you'll find that in TNA, the bunny was with Abyss or whatever. Like, bollocks! Professor Moriarty listens to the podcast. Oh, no. Anyway, any other thoughts on this match?
She looked really good. I said on the news that maybe Casey Catanzaro comes in and they both get signed and they go for the tag belts, maybe.
That'd be nice.
That would make sense with the division
So
hotting up.
they're a really fun tag team. So maybe.
Yeah, but obviously more focus on solve the other thing. You said Andrade's not here. Yes, because Sammy Guevara was here in the back.
Hey!
They can't be in the same place at the same time.
That's it. They have to be one at the other. It's
Like Time Cop.
It's like that thing I used to do on Whose Line Is It Anyway? Standing up, sitting down, kneeling. And like, so any one time, one has to be standing up, one has to be sat in a chair, one has to be kneeling over.
Yeah.
So it's like, as soon as Andrade's on a show, Sammy Guevara has to leave. They can't be in the same place at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Sammy Guevara's staying around in AEW. I don't know why. All his enemies are there. He says, "Haha, you barely beat Drillesico last week. Ha ha ha." And then he's like, "Dog, I beat his ass last week. I'll beat you next week." Good times. Then we had the Double Jeopardy Eliminator match. AEW Unified Champion Okada and Takeshita take on the AEW World Tag Team Champions Brodido. If either Okada or Takeshita pinned the tag champions, they get a tag team title shot. If either of the tag team champions pinned either of those lads, then they get a title shot of the titles that they hold. But only Okada has a title. So best not to pin Takeshita then. I just realised that. Hang on, wait.
But surely just if whoever
If
pins
you pin
Takeshita,
Takeshita, you get a
Okada's.
kiss.
Oh,
Takeshita.
yeah, you get a kiss from Takeshita, which
You
is
get a
worth
kiss
more than a
off
title shot from
Takeshita.
Okada.
Oh, why did they
so
do
if
that?
you pin Takeshita, you'd get a shot at Okada's belt.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that sucks for Okada.
Well, it didn't happen.
It didn't happen, yeah.
That was a mouthful, but I do like the stipulation.
I liked it as well.
There's some stakes to the match, which I was into.
I agree. It's also showing of how many bloody titles AEW have, but people have been saying that for years and never going to change, so all right. Other thoughts on the match?
Fine. I thought Okada was wonderful here. Very dismissive. Like, as soon as, with a little bit of help from Takeshita, he won the match. Similar thing to twice this week. Damn it, D'Lo.
Yeah.
And as soon as he wins, Okada just leaves smiling away. And I think we're clearly heading towards Okada versus Takeshita. Yeah. So I think they'll challenge Brodido. They will not get on. They will not coexist. And then we'll get Takeshita and Okada.
Yeah.
And we'll have a lovely time. The Don Callis family will explode.
Yes.
We'll get Don Callis family Wolfpack and Don Callis family Hollywood.
Yeah. And they'll both have a sting.
Yeah, and they'll both have a fake Sting.
Yeah.
I can't believe Sting has joined the Don Callis family Wolfpack.
And the commentators will be like, whoa, I can't believe it.
I'm seeing double, 4 Stings.
Wow, a really fat Sting has joined. Whoa, he's really let himself go since
The
leaving.
bee Sting, they call it.
That is good stuff.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
Good night, everybody.
Allergic to bees. I also like the fact that Bandito clearly been in Lucha Libre for ages because he's losing. Oh, I'm injured. I'm injured during this match. Oh, I'm in so much pain. It's a miracle I haven't gotten the ring. Good lad.
I wonder
Good
whether
lad.
Bandito had suffered a legit injury there because even commenting, oh, he's hurt. I thought, is there a legit thing here? No, he's just like, I'm losing.
Oh, I'm dying again. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good.
They
very
referenced they had a backstage promo afterwards, didn't they? And they were saying, it was my fault. I let us down.
good. Yeah. It's like Cody in the tag match in SmackDown. It's a thing I've noticed that Cody does this matches. It's like, oh, is he going long or does he have to be the person selling for someone else? Oh, I've got outside and I've tweaked my ankle on absolutely nothing. Oh, don't you hear what happens in these matches like this?
Oh, I'm Charlie Horse.
Yeah. What, is he? He's back?
Yeah, Charlie Horse. Where's Shelton Benjamin gone?
Yeah, other thoughts there. Other than, yeah, Brodido are cool.
Very cool.
Yeah. Almost as cool as Pac returning to action to take on Orange Cassidy in our main event.
Pac is wearing clothes. Pac is wearing clothes.
Yeah. That's going to take some getting used to.
Yeah,
I like it.
singlet on.
I like the singlet.
Trousers.
Something about it I'm into.
Yeah.
And he's ripped to shreds.
I know,
My
that's part
God.
of it.
He looks
Him
like-
dressing like he's ready for gladiators.
Like he's just come off of the shipyard. Where I've just built a boat with your hands. Now can be up Orange Cassidy.
That's right. At the boatyard, we build the boats.
Yes,
Saves us the effort of moving them. Yeah.
that's right.
Cool.
I carry the boat to the Tyne.
Yeah.
Drop it in.
Yeah.
Have a broon.
People are like, that's how it works. Because, it didn't work here. Like,
Different walk.
I'm just here for the crack.
Walkie ticket, Orange Cassidy.
Yeah. Any other thoughts, Joel?
A good showing.
Great match.
From both men. Really good match. Pac being a bastard again.
Yeah.
He did Cassidy's slow roll out the ring.
Yeah, that was nice.
Is that just like a bit like tormenting him a bit? I don't know. It was good though. And then he tombstoned him in the crowd, which was nasty. But then he got chained. Darby chained him
Handcuffed.
up. Yeah. And then
Popped up like a whack-a-mole.
yeah, he did. Yeah. Whoop. The little rascal. And then that caused Orange Cassidy to get the win, which I was a bit surprised about.
Because Pac just makes it back in time, but does it with a bit of uncharacteristic flair. 9, cartwheeling, and straight into a wheelbarrow.
Yeah. You know how Bandito was like, I'm losing this match. I can barely breathe. Me everything. And then Pac's like, I'm losing, but check this flip out, lads.
Yeah.
I'm losing with feeling.
Yeah.
Aye. But it works because Pac shouldn't be pushed right now if they're pushing Darby, and Darby's whole thing is taking down the Death Riders. Finally.
Yes,
So I'm obviously, this sounds
Queen.
weird because I love Pac, but it's like, why are you pushing this dude?
It's fine for him to lose, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait. So Darby can get heat on these lads. And he's certainly
Literal
got
heat.
Heat.
Well, not quite.
I know writers who use metaphors. Subtext, that was it. Damn it.
They're cowards.
And they're all cowards.
all cowards.
As afterwards, he gets his Molotov cocktail ready. He wants to light it, but before, boom.
He got
light the
wiped out.
fuse. Let's explode. Boom. The old Dynamite theme. He gets wiped out.
Proper wiped
And
out.
crowd boos.
The feud
Crowd
is
paid
with
for
whoever
death.
took down Darby Allin there. That was
Yeah.
with some real vitriol, that was.
Yeah, the
Absolutely.
crowd were disappointed that the whole building didn't get burned down
Yeah.
with them inside.
Come on, man. I want a refund. I'm still alive.
Don't tease a Molotov cocktail if you're not going to deliver that.
Yeah,
If
check.
the AWA taught us anything,
Chekhov's cocktail.
if Luthez taught us nothing, don't tease a Molotov cocktail.
Yeah. Lutez doing wrestling seminars. Let me tell you, first thing about wrestling.
Harley Reese, you're going to throw a Molotov cocktail at him. You put him...
Distract the referee and I'll throw a Molotov cocktail in the ring.
You distract the referee, I'll throw a Molotov cocktail in the ring.
Referee turns around, everything's on fire. 1, 2, 3. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Darby versus Moxie because it'll hopefully be a feud ender. We can all move on with our lives.
How do
but
they-
Pac look lovely.
How do they do the I Quit thing? Like, what depths of depravity?
It's going to go to some horrible places, isn't it? I don't know what they do, but
I
it's
don't
going
know
to be
what
nasty.
they do.
Darby's got to win as well.
That's the morbid curiosity for me, is I don't know what they do.
I think...
Acid bath.
It could
Yeah.
be like, I will burn your skin off.
Yeah,
In an acid bath.
genuinely could be. I
I
think
will cut your arm off.
I think
Beat
Darby...
you with it. Like this is Wrestling Empire.
Darby will do enough that Moxley takes a break after this, so he's going to have to do something pretty extreme. I think Moxley's going to go away
Distract the
for a little
referee.
bit.
Shotgun.
Yeah.
Darby goes online and tries to take out several payday loans in the name of Darby Allin and ruin his credit history. No! I quit!
Hold the photo to his
It went
face.
so dark!
What's that thing I saw my mate who's into some PDSM? It's just like, what are you going to do? He goes, well, I'm going to tie you up. And goes, oh, yeah, then what are you going to do? I'm going to punish you. Oh, how? Reading compliments about you.
No!
Like, no, God, no. Oh, you're really good at washing up. Like, no, I'm not ready for this. I'm not in a good place. So that'll be it.
That might be what they do.
Yeah. I love your hair, Moxley. Tap, quick.
What if they
Let me out.
kiss?
Yeah. Or maybe you can listen to this podcast. I don't know. One of those two things will work. That was the week of wrestling.
Let's have a rummage in our mailbags.
All the noises.
I believe that
That
we
we will diddle.
Oh, yeah, we brought that
Remember
back.
that?
Ross used to do that.
Oh. Good evening, diddlers.
Hello.
Good evening.
Oh.
It's me. It's Eastern Michigan Eagles linebacker Noah K. Don't worry, I won't try to get you demonetized by the YouTube overlords. Well, that makes a change.
Cool, thanks.
With Maffew being obsessed with bears the last couple of weeks. That's right, the last couple of weeks. I want to introduce you to, drum roll please. Fat. Oh, well,
Just
there's a
flashed
picture
up.
going.
Yes.
Fat Albert.
Ah!
fat polar bear.
What a lovely looking bear.
Weighing in at over 1,500 pounds, 680 kilograms if you're a commie. His obesity is attributed to villagers in nearby Katavik, Alaska, feeding him whale meat to keep him away from the populated areas. He is a populated area. But enough about obese bears. I want to know who your favorite overweight wrestlers are. I'm not talking about super heavyweights like Braun or Powerhouse Hobbs. I'm talking proper fat lads like my favorite Rikishi. Much love, Olympic silver medalist sprinter from South Africa, Oscar Pistorius.
Wow.
A.K. Matt from Arizona.
Well done, Matt. Big Daddy.
Oh, wait, you're not Noah K. Oh, right. Yeah, thank you from... I remember you from last week now. God. Moving on.
I remember. Yeah. Big Daddy?
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy.
Big, you know, lovely.
Yes,
big.
son. All right. Yeah.
He had a lovely big belly that didn't wobble. It was just solid.
Yeah.
Like when you watched him wrestle, like his body was just stoic the whole time.
It's like an old painting. The stomach would follow you around the room.
It's like, imagine if you punched it, it wouldn't wobble. It would just be like hitting granite. Like, it looked uncomfortable. Sometimes he would sit in a certain way where you'd almost see like the fat move to a new part of the body where there was room.
Good God. Thank you for that image.
Incredible.
What did
Big Daddy.
What did WrestleMe say? That, of course, he was the favourites of aunties and grandmas around England because they knew that they could bring him home and he'd never be full.
Yeah. They also opined that he didn't have blood, he had gravy.
Yeah.
Hey. No, he didn't. He had Big Daddy's brown sauce.
Oh,
They all grew up having.
Good lad.
I will say Yokozuna for the reason I grew up watching him as a kid and just thought, look at the size of him. He's massive.
Look at the goddamn size of him.
Yeah, he's a family. And just to see so many people when you get older and start talking to fellow wrestling fans, and there's a lot of negativity towards him because of, he's wasn't a work rate guy in the way that Meltzer wankers would see. So sure. But I would look at it and go, wait, he's like 600 pounds and he's doing leg drops and Samoan drops and not hurting his opponent. And you can see the matches like we had with The Undertaker where he can do like 3 spots really well given his size and he would stick to them and you'd have a fun match. So I would go, considering the stuff he was working with, fantastic stuff.
Yeah.
And if you don't like that, Viscera.
Viscera, yes, please. I used to love Viscera.
Yeah. It would
The
just
world's
look cool.
largest love machine.
Yeah, but apparently he would shower with his clothes on.
Yeah. I remember
Did
he told
he?
me that. Yeah.
Why?
He was. He didn't expose himself to the locker room, did he? He was like kept to himself.
Until he was repackaged as Big Daddy V, where he had his whole body on display with nipples and
thought-
everything.
But then
Right, I thought maybe
backstage-
was that a play on him? Like,
don't
you
know.
don't like getting your clothes off? All right,
Chances
get them
are-
out for the lads.
Chances are it would have been
Yeah.
in that era.
Yeah.
You know,
But just imagine him with that big leather thing on, just under the shower.
God, would be a weird smell, wouldn't it?
Imagine if you just had a match and you look over and go, "What is that?" It kind of looks like Viscera with his entire gear on.
Standing at the shower.
You know, he's staring at you. You're like, "Hi, Viscera."
What's he cleaning? The outside of his outfit.
Been there for an hour.
Yeah,
he's not even booked.
Stands in the shower,
Bless him.
looking intimidating.
Yeah. Hayabusa, guys.
Hayabusa.
That's how we say hello. So I got fired for 7 hours earlier this week. All right. The manager fired me. The district manager unfired me. The store has a new manager. Sometimes the wheel of corporate capitalism turns in your favor. Huzzah and whatnot. You guys and your content helped during that time.
All 7
All 7 hours.
So you listened to 2 podcasts and then you were back.
Two's generous.
So I was trying to figure out a question to ask that was wrestling related, but was struggling because most firings in wrestling have been kind of a bummer in one way or another. And I'll say in brackets, apart from Sean Stasiak, which is hilarious. Then the other night, walking home to the small park near my house, I surprised some youths smoking some of the devil's lettuce. And while not stopping, simply warned them of the deer up ahead, which made one of them say, "Thanks, mysterious stranger." And I was, oh snap, best fake identity of a fired wrestler I've ever heard. But as I was getting into bed that morning, the email I was going to send forming in my head, the outlet next to my bed exploded and shot a hot plastic bit and a bolt of electricity through my bedroom about a foot from where I lay my little head. So my question is, what thing in wrestling are you done seeing for a while? I'm not thinking about wrestling after reading this.
I know.
Naturally, I'm not really trying to watch any matches of exploding things in them for right now. Are there any tropes or match types or things in matches you just don't need to see for a bit? Thanks for all that you do, whether it's this fine podcast getting me through another Friday night shift at the job I have, or say a well-timed Botchamania video to help me not freak out right before the electrician showed up. So long, and thanks for all the fish. Dick Butkus, a.k.a. Will from Kansas. Thank you. I do appreciate Dick Butkus' amazing name and his contributions to NFL. But bloody hell, I love the new thing that people are doing now is, here's an email about my life. Very well written as I'm practicing for my essays. Also, some at wrestling. Yeah, bloody hell, mate. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, some light trauma dumping aside, we hope you're okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
I'm done seeing tag teams that don't get on. I feel like that's like, there's especially the women's tag division, the majority of the women's tag teams were just like, how can they get along? They're falling apart at the seams.
I was going to say, that would have been true for every other week, but this week we've got Takeshita Okada,
Miz,
all of
Hayes.
NXT, TNA team. No, was it? Whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Miz, Hayes. The women are getting along really well.
Sol Ruka Zaya a little bit.
But I mean, they've been friends and now
Alexa
they don't
Bliss
like
and
each other, so
Charlotte.
that'll be different. No, they're friends now.
Oh, they are.
They're best.
Have you not seen the amazing chemistry they have? Where if they have chemistry or do something funny, the crowd doesn't react. If they have a horrible segment, the crowd's like, "Yay, they're awesome!"
I hate them.
Yeah.
Oh wow, you sounded so intense there. I hate them.
It's painful, those segments they do.
Yeah.
I
But they're very over.
like them both, but just that thing I'm just not into.
Aw.
So I'm done with tag teams that don't get along.
Fair enough. That's a good one, yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm done with War Games. I mentioned it a bit last week, I think, but I think it's just a bit overplayed now. It was like, when we had Hell in a Cell every year. And it was
As an
like,
annual
it's
pay-per-view,
that
right.
time again. We need to build matches to put in the cell. And then it kind of feels like I just miss the 5-on-5 Survivor Series style matches now. War Games, it just feels like we've kind of done everything we can.
Yeah, last year I definitely felt that. Like, we're gonna get all the spots. And,
Yeah.
Oh, plus last year everyone got bloody injured. So hopefully they won't.
Yeah,
they
Drew
will do it this year,
Bronson
of course they will,
and was it Jay as well? Maybe, yeah, or Jimmy. I don't know. Yeah, and yeah, because they do repeat spots now as well, like EO jumping off with the bin.
It's like time for the spot. And
They've
you're
done
like,
that twice. And yeah, it's just like
it's good, but maybe something
And
else.
the
Especially
last-
there's two in one night.
yeah, and they last so long with everyone coming in and then the match starts. It's like 90
Right.
minutes.
And also they're very rumble-ish nowadays. Where it's like everyone come in and do your stuff.
yeah,
Yay.
Yeah, they're kind of booked like a rumble, aren't they?
a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get your spots in.
I'm kind of done with it.
Yay. Yeah, I'm 100% with you, mate.
Because I think that's why I enjoyed probably the Showdown show more than other people this week, because it's just I miss elimination matches for
Yeah,
Survivor Series.
I thought the elimination matches were actually quite fun.
I like them. I miss them. Nice to see one again. What about you?
What are you sick
I don't
of?
think I'm anything sick of apart from those two things you've said. They're the things I'm sick of the most. Get rid of titles in AEW. Not all of them, but some of them.
Yeah, all the
Merge them.
titles.
I'm sick of you, Ring of Honor.
Somebody,
You're not real.
someone messaged me, and because I've made a few comments about like the title situation. You go, oh, are you aware that WWE has the same amount of titles, or if not more, than AEW, but you don't complain about them? I said, well, no, I don't, because they're not all on the same show every week. You have titles that are exclusive to Raw. You have titles that are exclusive to NXT. You have titles that are exclusive to SmackDown.
Yeah.
Whereas all the AEW titles are on every show all the time.
Yeah.
If you had titles that are exclusive to Collision and titles that are exclusive to Dynamite, problem solved. Sorted. Nothing feels overdone.
Yep.
I hope you can appreciate that is the difference, and it is not like most discourse online, A or B. Thank you.
And well done for not doing the voice. Contrarian voice. I'm proud of you, Tom.
Took every.
Hi, it's me!
I aged 6 months just now, fighting the urge to do that.
You can only see the vein popping out of Tom's head. He's the new stressed Eric. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and like the ROH belts don't help as well because there's so many of them.
Yes.
And they bleed into an AEW.
Yes, they do. Yeah.
So many belts.
Yes. Thank you, Dick Butkus.
What's next?
Yeah, I know. Bloody hell. Sorry. So many notes. Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm a pretty lucky bastard.
Oh,
My life was never easy, but with hard work and buckets of dumb luck, I finally feel like I got everything together. At 27, I already hate you, I'm happily married for 2 years, and me and my wife are trying to have our first kid. I want to once again congratulate Ross on his engagement, as we all do. Thank you very much. Now, to the wrestling. Luck is probably as important as talent and ability in the ring. For example, Poor Wardlow. That's a very good example, mate. Guy has everything he needs to be a star, but he is probably the worst look in AEW with multiple injuries that stops his momentum every time poor Guy gets back up. Who, in your opinion, has the worst look in the history of wrestling? I've already got one. And who has the luckiest? My honorable mention are Kenta's NXT runners Hideo Itami, after which he never felt the same. Yeah, good one to start off with. And Honky Tonk Man, being the guy at the best possible time and place to be decided as IC champion. I like you just called him Honky. Like he's some random guy. Thank you for all you do. I listen to you every time I'm driving to work, 1.5 hours one way. Bloody hell, mate.
Geez,
so I don't mind long
Well, you don't
podcasts.
come back.
Yeah, stay there. I know it's a lot of work for you. Well, it's not work for people like you. And I feel bad I don't support you on Patreon. You bastard, I hate you. I promise you that in some time I'll try and get you to sing my name on the podcast. Love you all. Przmek from Warsaw in Poland. I believe I've butchered that. I do apologize. Przmek. Maybe I'll do the Google thing to help me do that while we read the rest of this. P.S. I stand with Joel.
Yes.
Sitting on toilets after you're done pooing is the best thing a man can do.
Yes.
I usually sit till my legs feel numb.
I don't do that.
Yeah, hang on. Whoa.
That's a long time.
You're working hard at work, mate?
So for probably the past 5 years, like obviously news presenters and stuff change on the channel, but predominantly I've set the news agenda on a morning for the news videos. So when you think, oh, they seem different since this happened, it's been me for 5 years. And I'll give you a little indicator. Majority of them are written on the toilet in the morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Morning Constitution, I end up
That's
going through the
nice to
news.
know.
So there you go. So whenever you read the word, chances are I've written them whilst on the loo at like 5 in the morning.
Hey, you
Just
got to do
gone,
it somewhere.
Oh, Jey Uso's injured. No. Nearly done. So, worst luck. I've got to throw in Ahmed Johnson. Oh.
Shemek from
Shemek.
Warsaw in Poland.
The best
I would not
a
have-
man can get.
I would not have guessed that.
Yeah.
Based on
It's
that.
like it's a different language or something. Sorry, Ahmed Johnson.
Ahmed
And his
Johnson.
tight gear.
It's very tight
And his
gear.
knee pads where he shouldn't have knee pads.
On the absolute roll of his career, he ends up having some kidney damage mid-match and then has to take time away. He comes back. He gets re-injured as he's hitting like a powerbomb in the ring, like his leg just gives out. He comes back, and within like the first match, he falls out of the ring and goes to steady himself on the announce table. And as he does, he puts his hand through an exposed nail on the announce table. He spends several weeks wrestling with like loo roll wrapped around his hand.
And that was the Raw. He joined the Nation of Domination and was scheduled to beat The Undertaker later on that tonight.
Yeah.
That was the opening bit, and then he had to change it to D'Lo getting the pin instead because he was too busy bleeding from an exposed
busy
nail.
bleeding. He
Yeah.
had the worst luck.
That's a good one.
You got to listen to the Conrad Thompson, Bruce Pritchard episode where they talk about Ahmed, and he has obviously he's really done his work there, or the research of that has, because it's every time he was injured or he injured somebody else, and I'm like, oh, this is pretty indefensible, really, isn't it? And I love Ahmed as a kid. I thought he was the best, but like, wait, you were injuring that many people? Yeah, you're a liability, mate. And I hate saying that.
Best luck in wrestling, and this might sound weird to say it, but I'll explain it. John Cena, who in 2002 was ready to get sacked, was like literally circling the drain to be fired. And in a time where there was no wrestling competition anywhere. So chances are he'd have just gone.
The WWA, how dare you?
He'd have just vanished into obscurity, popped up maybe in TNA for a bit, but then done nothing. And so it was only when he was on the coach on a European tour and he was just busting out some freestyle raps that happened to be overheard by Stephanie McMahon that led to him dressing up as Vanilla Ice for what happened to be the Halloween episode of SmackDown that led to him becoming John Cena the rapper, that led to everything else. So I think that whilst his commitment and his passion and his drive and his determination have steered him forward from there, I think there's a bit of luck in that. In all those stars aligning at that time.
Imagine if Stephanie didn't get on that bus, the landscape of wrestling would be very different.
If Stephanie had slept in that morning and go, I'll get the next one.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Half everything is luck, James. The other half is fate.
Yes.
Who's your dude?
Unluckiest. Wardlow's a good example there in recent memory. Another one in recent memory, though, is Tegan Knox. she would just
that's a good pick.
injured over and over and over. Was it
that's
a
a
leg? I
really
think
good
something,
shout.
a leg problem or
From
a knee.
the
or
first time, yeah.
Yeah, and then it just kept happening. Every time she'd come back, she'd have like one match and then just get injured again. And it's like, oh, this is a nightmare. She was really good as well and really likable. It was a real shame.
Yeah, I think it was last year we got AJ Styles did that one promo. He went, "Wow, I've not got much time left on the clock." So, and then he got injured near the end of the match. And we're like, "Oh, that's great storytelling there. Look at it." And like, no, that painfully timed segment is not part of the show. It's like, oh, really? Oh, that's heartbreaking. But the king of this has to be my friend and yours, Mr. Ken Kennedy.
Yeah, that's a good
This
shout.
close to being world champion.
Yeah.
I'm sure people have already heard the story, but if not, like he won Money in the Bank, 2007 edition, had the Money in the Bank, went and got checked out by a doctor, and they said, "Oh, you're probably injured here. Oh, you could be off for like 6 months." He's like, "Oh, bollocks!" So loses the title to Edge in a weird setup because you have to get the belt off him. Then Edge cashed in on the Undertaker. Ken Kennedy goes to see another doctor and goes, "I don't know what the doctor told you. You could be injured for 6 months. No, it's going to be out for like 2 weeks." He's like, "Oh, what?" And then just that followed other injuries and the steroid issues. And then that one backdrop on Randy Orton, and he was out.
God, yeah.
And it sucks. It's just like, damn it, if only one of those things didn't happen.
Yeah.
One of these, this didn't happen, or that, or
Yeah.
this, and we can't have nice things.
On the flip side to that, you could say Randy Orton could be one of the luckiest wrestlers.
Oh, absolutely, They had to stop announcing how many times he'd violated the wellness policy because he would have been fired otherwise.
yeah. Handpicked to
Yeah.
being one of the biggest stables ever and then messed about and still was the youngest
Yep.
world heavyweight champion. And then, yeah, his dad was a wrestler. Like, he just got given a lot of chances.
Yep.
But
And he's done a lot with it.
he's
so-
done a lot with it. You could argue as well, someone like Mick Foley is pretty lucky to still, like,
Be upright.
be how he is. Yeah. Yeah. Based on what he's done
God,
in a
yeah.
different sense, you know?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of any other fluky stories or what if that guy hadn't been at that time?
I think a lot of stuff in
So
life
isn't it?
is
Yeah.
Absolutely,
It was
yeah.
described
is
as
opportunity, meeting, preparation.
Yeah, like Tom Campbell, you could be on that list.
I could because
Every
had-
opportunity you've given, you've gone, yep, I'll be there.
it does
Yeah.
help. But had the lads here not gone to Vegas for Double or Nothing,
Yeah.
they wouldn't have been short-handed in the office for news. I wouldn't have covered news. We wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be reeling from a
I feel
panic
lucky.
attack.
I feel lucky that there happens to be two giant media conglomerates who cover wrestling in both in walking distance of my place.
Both in Newcastle,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Crazy. That's what I
Yeah.
tell people online when they go, "So wait, Cultaholic left Walk Culture?" I goes, yeah. And it's funny because it's like a completely different place, a completely different city. Yeah, it's about a 15-minute walk.
Yeah, they just happen to both be in Newcastle.
Yeah, it's
Mad, isn't it?
funny how close it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll stop saying naming the competition and move on. Yeah,
That's it.
That was a hell of a selection of questions, wasn't it?
Thank you for the question.
Thank you. Hope you're doing all right. We're happy that you like the long podcasts. We're happy that you were immediately hired after being fired. It's nice to hear from Marty Jannetty, isn't it? Any questions or thoughts, or just want to send us some lovely purple prose, send them to mailbag@cultaholic.com.
It's Cultaholics.
What a lovely podcast. It's just time for the big question, which is provocatively titled, Are WWE PLEs boring now? In the year of our Lord 2025. The reason why we bring this question up at this timely moment is because Crown Jewel is this weekend, allegedly. And so,
Allegedly.
allegedly, it'll be in Perth. Though that is, card subject to change. Might be some
Well,
the RAC Arena. I didn't realize they covered Australia. That's nice of them. Come pick you up. And we get Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed in a street fight. An Australian street fight.
Get it right.
Australia.
Completely different. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky versus the Kabuki Warriors. John Cena versus AJ Styles. Stephanie Vaquer versus Tiff Stratz. Both brands women's champions on the line. Not on the line, sorry, just for pride. And then Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins for the same thing, but for men.
Crown Jewel Championships.
The Crown Jewel Championships that's defended once a year. Wow, this sounds exciting, doesn't it, Tom?
So that's why we didn't go with the traditional, what'll be the best match at this. Instead, genuinely, are they boring now? Because we have a formula that WWE have stuck to for PLEs
Yep.
for the better part of this year, part of the Paul Levesque Netflix era, which is 5 matches, a ton of adverts, slow-paced matches,
Yeah.
and other PLE quality matches taking place on the SmackDown before and the Raw after. And I feel that by doing that, you are watering down that thing in the middle, the PLE.
Yes.
And consequently, they feel quite boring.
I agree. It's to do with the whole... I mean, we talked about it before, that WWE at the minute is just so, like, on another level of corporate, that it's just money, 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 advertisements, sponsorships, all this. And it does kind of get in the way of the wrestling sometimes. I think 5 matches on, like, a 3-4 hour show is just... It's not enough, is it? And with AEW, it's probably too much, but I would prefer to watch an AEW pay-per-view than a WWE one, just because there's a lot more wrestling on it. And I think a middle ground would be perfect, but like neither company is doing that. And I just think it's hard to kind of get excited about it because the creative as of recent as well has just gone quite stale. It's just like they're using the same people, but just slow builds. He loves a slow build, but then it makes it so we're just kind of seeing a lot of the same things again and again. And then we have a pay-per-view like this where they have to make up a story all of a sudden, and it's just like, I think they are a little bit dull at the minute.
I wouldn't have said yes, apart from the fact that we watched WrestlePalooza recently. I'm like, oh, God, yeah. Especially it feels so disjointed compared to last time. So it's like, oh, so that Brock Lesnar thing, he's not on this one then. Because this one's not special. Right. So what's this one different to WrestlePalooza? Oh, that bloody Crown Jewel Championship. Because we're in Perth. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah.
That is another thing with like Brock Lesnar and like Roman Reigns to an extent. They just bring the big stars back occasionally when they want to, when it fits the show. And then they go away for a while. And then they come back. But if you do that enough times, it doesn't make it special when they come back anymore. Like when Reigns came back the other week, it was just like, okay, he's back again. We're doing this again. He's going to face Bronson again. Okay, I get it.
I mean, on one hand, I think one of the best qualities of WWE in 2025 is the fact that they have so many people at the top main eventing that they can put so-and-so in, like an LA Knight, even if he's not a world champion, or former world champion or anything else like that, he can't be in the main event position.
Yeah.
Either of the Usos, for example, stuff like that. So it's not like, oh God, Roman's gone, what are we going to do? It's felt like 02, 03 was, where it's like, what do you mean? What do you mean Angle's injured and Brock Lesnar's injured and all these other people?
God, yeah, that's the whole thing.
There's a good revolving door, but at the same time, you're right then. Oh, but the big stars come out for the PLEs, and it's like, and they do little. And this one was Cena versus AJ. They're having a match because we want to have a match.
And I'm excited for the match, but it would be nice to have some sort of anything going into it, you know?
Yeah,
I think you're from Oliver. Please, sir, can I have some build?
Build! You want build? We clamoured for so long in the old regime for matches that had a bit of story, longer form storytelling, because for so long we were used to this style of programming where something's got 2 weeks. If it doesn't work, just forget it ever happened. We just move on. Nah, don't matter. Didn't happen. Forget it. Pirate Paul Burchell. Nah, forget it. Move on. Never happened. And now he's got somebody who is committed to telling these longer stories, but just takes a bit too long.
Yeah.
As we were saying before, the three bears things, like, yeah, it was before and it was too short. Now it's way too long.
We need just right.
Yeah, what, you don't fancy watching the PLE with, let's see with these matches. Cody versus Seth, well, they're not going to be beefing after this.
Nope.
Maybe we'll remember the brand split as a thing. So it's going to be Seth beefing with Heyman maybe, and Cody, I don't know, say hello to Randy. Steph and Tiff, obviously they won't because they're on different brands, like I just said. Cena and AJ, they won't have anything after this because it's doing the countdown. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, yeah, they'll probably still do something.
Yeah,
because it's like,
that's an ongoing
will she,
story.
won't she? And Reigns versus Bronson will probably lead to Reigns versus Braun. But you're like, make sure you watch this. You're like, what do you mean make sure? I could probably just catch a recap of that or listen to a sexy, handsome podcast.
You could just do that and just wait till WrestleMania when all the main matches are going to happen.
Right.
It makes and it was like you mentioned essential earlier when we talked about it, and it means that shows like this aren't essential.
No.
They're not, because all this is going to do is just continue to filter towards a big match that's going to happen in 6 months' time. So there's some wrestling fans that go, I'll just wait till Mania, because then all the stories will be told then. And it's difficult. I'm not saying like just do all this quick shot storytelling now. I think maybe mix it a bit more. Maybe have some stories that are told in a shorter frame of time. Maybe, give a little more purpose to them. Put a few more matches in there. I don't think that'll hurt.
Definitely. Yeah.
I think there is some reasoning. I think Method Behind the Madness this is, again, it comes back to, as you were saying, WWE wanting to be they're more business driven than they've ever been. And they want to sell not just a city on a PLE, but a city on an entire week of programming. So you can go, hey, we want to have Raw, SmackDown, Raw and SmackDown and the PLE in your city. So for that, you're going to have a PLE level SmackDown, like next week with tonight. As it's already happened when this goes out, because time is a construct of human perception. Last man standing match between Aleister Black and Damien Priest, which could have been a match on the PLE, but they're doing it on the SmackDown before as well.
Because they've got 2 hours of SmackDown and 3 hours of Raw.
Exactly. They're trying to make them all feel like, hey, you need the entire package of wrestling for the entire 3 days.
Yeah.
It's almost like every weekend feels like a 3-night PLE.
Yeah.
And I get making that, but then doing that, I would rather they just focus solely on making a really dense PLE with maybe 2 more matches per night.
2 more would be a nice sweet spot, I think.
Nice.
2 more would be nice.
Good,
Yeah. The RAC arena does look nice, though.
Does it?
Yeah.
It's lovely.
Wow, that's an interesting.
It looks like the
building.
container your burger comes in. I like that. Yeah, and obviously we say this because it's got an attendance or capacity, I should say, of 15,000, just over that. So there'll likely be a bit where they go, "G'day, mates! Look how much dollary dues I've made from you."
Thanks for the money, dummies.
Yeah. And then the crowd will be really happy to see everybody. So what we're saying might be completely pointless, but we enjoyed saying it.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
You gotta say
No,
something.
I think there'll
this
be
surely
some.
is a pointless, sold-out capacity show with people crying in the crowd, isn't it?
No, I think there'll be some people that will resonate. I know the reaction in the crowd and the atmosphere there will be amazing. That
It's
is
different,
without
isn't it?
question.
It's different when you're there.
It's different, yeah.
You're gonna
Without
go
question,
mental.
it'll be brilliant. But then, like, the atmosphere in WCW events during, like, 1998 were incredible.
Yeah.
And they sold out every week. The telly was gash.
Yeah.
But the reactions were amazing.
Yeah, I remember Gash at the beach.
It was going to the beach sometimes. So that's why we asked the question.
Yeah.
Are they
Yes.
becoming
And
boring?
obviously, yes, and obviously we're a bit biased because we watch everything because we're cool. And we actually watch the things we talk about, which is why neither of us will be employed by Busted Open Radio. So maybe that's why we're also a bit burnt out as well. Unlike Tom, who this weekend will be doing something other than this.
Nothing this weekend.
Yeah.
Good lad.
Nothing to do this
Nothing.
weekend. I will plug 2 lovely conversations on the podcast feed for your delectation. The hometown man from TNA was on the podcast this week. I had a lovely chat with the hometown man from TNA.
Oh, the mysterious hometown man.
The mysterious hometown man. He's from my hometown. Who'd have thought it?
That's nice.
Amazing. I also had a really lovely chat with Guy Evans this week. He's the author of Nitro.
That's right.
He's working on a 3-part biography of Hulk Hogan. Which is going to tell
so
like
be in the fiction section.
his full story. But that's the thing. Like, we're going to sift through all of that. We had a whole conversation about how he's going to go about doing it and the story behind it. And we also talk about building books like Nitro and Beyond Nitro. Really lovely to chat to Guy Evans. Like, his books have been a massive part of my wrestling fandom. So it was lovely to get to tell him personally, like, how much they mean to me, but also to chat about his future projects. Really good guy. That's on the podcast feed for you right now. Do check it out. But it's a
great.
PLE weekend, so obviously we've got to throw some love to Andrew and to Sam, who are going to be grafting throughout the weekend, as well as the rest of our wonderful team.
Oh, yeah, there are going to be so many feet pics.
Oh, they've got to find those golden grippers. That's what they're here for. Yeah, we've got pictures on the channel right now, predictions.
Hey.
We're going to do a live stream for Crown Jewel,
Hey.
which I think Crown Jewel starts at 1 p.m. UK time on Saturday. I think they might be starting earlier, 11 a.m. Yeah, I think so. And then they'll have What Happened At and then WTF during the week on Patreon at some point. I think Fraser's doing What Happened At this time.
Yes, he is indeed. So you got the gorgeous tones of Fraser Porter.
Lovely stuff. What about you, Maffew?
What are you plugging?
Sod all.
Oh,
I
right.
usually plug the Cultaholic Classic SmackDown review, but it's
We're not doing it this week. It's back next week.
like the wrestlers in the main event. It's Paggard.
Yeah,
So it's having
WrestleMania
a rest.
19 retro reactions next week.
Yeah.
Be a good one next week.
So, Hades 2.
No.
Oh.
Get rid.
I'm not going to say it's not going to cure your insomnia. Just give you something to do.
I will also plug on the Patreon, Pain Per View. The new episode of Pain Per View
yes.
is now available for Patreons.
What's that?
It's where where Owen and an assortment of Cultaholic characters are going through the worst wrestling pay-per-views of
That's the
all time and deep diving into them. Now, next week it is on the channel, but if you are a patron, as a thank you for supporting us on Patreon, you can watch it right now. It's patreon.com/Cultaholic.
Lovely.
Aw.
Lovely. And that
lovely,
is that
lovely.
everything? All the plugs?
I believe so.
Can we say that Pachiti's returned to streaming?
Yeah. Good luck to you, good luck to you, boss. Big love to you.
Yes.
Big
Yeah,
love to
big
Adam
love to you.
Pachiti.
Yeah, he's very nice. He said, I'm returning to streaming, watching Barrymore clips. Yeah, I'm not watching wrestling. I haven't watched it since I left. And I feel great. I'm like, he escaped. Yay. Run, boy. Run for your life. So, yeah, good for Pachiti.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. I can't wait to do this all next week with you. Maybe not you, but Ross will be back.
Ross will be back next week.
Oh, well,
From his holiday?
it's been a lovely opportunity to talk bollocks with you.
Yeah, it's been lovely stuff. It's been lovely stuff.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So we'll see you next week with Joel, myself, Ross, and the lovely Tom will be doing everything else. Hopefully some wrestling as well.
Hopefully.
Patreon.com/Cultaholic and mailbag@cultaholic.com.
Yep.
Now we're going to look at our magnificent pictures that you can barely see because this absurdly bright light.
What we're going to say?
Good day.
Good day.
1, 2, 3.
Good day.
Bronson Reed and Roman Reigns.
Yeah, bunch of